Hi, everybody. This is so dumb.
We're fucking stupid as shit.
Oh my
Let's go,
God.
son.
Oh my God.
So my problem with at-use air compressors is...
So if you guys are like us, you're kind of double fisting the YouTubes tonight. Probably tuning in and watching us for Mechanism episode 66. And you're probably watching this adjunct just train wreck of a Gunpla live shopping experience. Or are they ending? Or are they just going on a break?
They're just showing some intro on the thing they just showed.
Yeah, this is just the way it goes. This is when the hot mic happened initially.
Yeah,
they said, "Fuck this shit." Turn it off.
Everybody's like, "Hot mic, hot mic, hot mic." It's so
I like the comment. Hot mics in your area.
Oh my God.
Yo, she tweaking.
She need a stim pack, boy.
Oh, so
Get that girl some
guys, welcome to Mechanism episode 66. I had no idea we were going to be given this wonderful gift tonight for a topic, but here we are.
I have a sneaky suspicion it's going to be the gift that keeps on giving.
Oh yeah, buddy. This is like 13 Christmases in one, bud.
There's gonna be some fun had with this one. I can assure.
Be some open sponsorship spots
For at
night.
least a week and a half, man.
Yeah.
At least a week and a half.
Jesus,
Yeah, right.
jumped up Christ. So, all right, let's say hi to everybody. Hi, everybody.
Yo, guys, this is
Yeah. What are we, number one? What the hell is with these prices?
Can I have $500? Somebody give me $500.
Julio, buy
What do you
two.
want $500 for? What do you want
Can I have
$500?
$1,000. I'm
What do
gonna
you
buy
want
two of those Mr. Hobby airbrush setups. One for me and one for Pabs.
What are you gonna like? Strap them to your back and fly around the room like a fucking jetpack?
We gotta make sure not to
The
cross
Rocketeer
the
2 Chooch in space.
I can fly!
I like
can deal with that.
What was that TV show? Do flip around with?
I'm gonna try to be sensible here and say, props to them for trying something, right? They're trying something.
They're trying
like
something,
absolutely
boy.
terrible.
Get the fuck out of here.
There
Anyway.
was an attempt.
Back to more sensible conversation.
Hasn't been an attempt in a while. Ugh.
Terrible execution.
Is that the fastest yeetage ever? What is that?
That's pretty quick.
No, I think we jumped Freddy out of this. Anyway,
That makes sense.
yeah. God bless America, man. If you guys are seeing these prices, I mean they're outrageous to say the least.
Ridiculous.
Yo,
It's a
and if you
shopping
saw
experience, man. Come on.
whew,
That's ridiculous.
Home Shopping Network has gone way downhill, unfortunately, kids. It's bad.
That's ridiculous.
They didn't say it'd be a good experience.
You said it would be an experience.
It's a fucking experience, all right. God
It's an
damn.
experience you will remember.
If you ever want to watch a train wreck happening live,
Ever been punched in the
You
face
now
on Black
have the
Friday?
chance.
That's the experience we're giving you.
So,
I'll buy the
You gotta throw the
2G
jersey on for this
2G
one.
Yeah.
I'll buy the 2G grams if Vampy signs it for
Sonny.
me.
Yo.
Fucking Sunnyvale hard as fuck.
Joe, I swear to God, I play against a team that wears those exact fucking jerseys, and it's ugh.
Really? The whole team's got a Sunnyvale jersey?
They're always fucking tanked by puck drop, man. Just
Hell yeah.
every one of them.
Hell yeah.
I would go one up on Julio here, and I would say I would buy that $2,200 Gundam if she signed it and then wrote on the bottom of the foot, "This is so dumb."
It's so dumb.
It's her
Yo,
version
I'm
of
going
Andy.
on that.
Yeah.
dude, that instantly it would
Fuck
go
the
up and
Supreme
down.
one. That's the one you
Oh.
want to get.
$2,000.
Yo, she either performed career suicide or she's just birthed the meme.
Gun was
Or
made out of
both.
pure
Roll with a
zirconium.
ball.
$2,000.
Or
Throw
both,
these
yeah.
sapphire earrings too. Why not?
$1,000 for a high grade.
Shit, man.
Are you joking?
And like,
shit.
they're scrambling to make a Tequila Gundam. I love the chat. Oh my
Did
God.
they just stop? What is happening?
Took a break.
Who knows?
They're watching this stream right now. They said what
Right?
they said what they
Dude, they're staring at the screen, watching the same. Let's watch the money roll in.
They say y'all like it. We tried it best.
Oh my God.
All right, we're gonna next item on here. Some Beyblades we found.
Yeah.
They're back. They're back.
Let it rip.
See,
Oh
my
my
thing is, I
God.
want to see the rehearsal tapes for this.
There were none.
You're giving too much
rehearsal,
credit there,
sir.
bud.
Oh, here we go. Okay, let's place our bets right now. How much do y'all think this thing's going to cost?
170. 170.
I'm going 250.
Let's just riff on. Let's just riff on this the
I'm
whole
gonna say
night. Fuck it.
320. But it's 320.
$89.99.
I don't know what it is. $190.
$120.
It's
This man needs some coffee, bro.
yeah.
It's
It's a
Some
freedom.
bread, soaking that alcohol.
This man? Yeah, who knows this?
They all need a Narcan shot. What are you talking about?
It's a Freedom Gundam 2.0 silver coating Gundam base limited.
Wait, are they
edition.
guessing the prices too? Are they playing with us?
God, I hope so. That'd be funny.
Is this a play at home game?
We need some more Bob Barker for this motherfucker. Come on.
For real, for real. I'm saying 250 on this. I'm saying
250?
I'm sticking with
250.
170.
No, dude, I'd say
Freedom Gundam 2.0 with them database coding.
So
That's a down payment on a lawnmower, boy.
this one guy in the chat,
Playing.
he goes by Jobin Blue, is the funniest dude in the entire chat. He's just like, wow, another
Yo,
stupid finish.
If you guys watched the last live stream they did, that Jobin guy was supposed to win a prize, but he
Right?
straight up like I don't want it.
Oh,
Oh shit!
harsh.
Oh no!
He just called it Darth Maul. That's great. No.
And silver
Oh, yeah,
coating,
it is
and
Darth
it is
Maul,
just
though.
like
Bless their hearts. They all
at-
think this was a good idea.
look at
you
the
know?
swirls in that fucking plastic, bro. And like,
Yeah.
there are parts of it that have the chrome plating, but like, jeez, bro.
This is why when you
Don't
get
ruin
the
the game, man.
have the
Triggering
It
a
might
little
be,
bit.
it might be down.
Dude, the
It might be
swirls
like
add to
two.
the value. What are you talking about?
It might be like $2. Yeah.
$20 per swirl.
Originally, I was
Two?
thinking it would be like
Nah,
$3.
bro, it's $89.99 plus
Think
tax.
so? No, it's
Man.
gonna be more than that, dog.
I'm like I said, I'm holding tight at 250 because I mean you look at the
Damn, show the fucking
amount.
price, bro.
No, you
Yeah, I
gotta
know,
tease-
right?
Dude, it's QVC. You got to tease for 58 minutes, then show the price.
Show the price
Yeah.
right at the end.
Bro, stop edging this. Let us go, bro.
Everybody's burning them in the chat. It's so goddamn funny. So for those of
Every
you-
day that we fucking get it.
yeah. So for those of you watching that have no clue what the fuck we're talking about,
The price.
Gundam Info has is running a
No,
Gunpla live
No,
shopping
no.
experience.
They're robbing people fucking blind.
Yeah, that's the other side of it too, bud.
They're not hosting and shopping. They're just taking money.
Yeah,
They're
basically
taking
that.
all of our fucking lunch money.
My Gunpla shopping experience is like scrolling through Mondaraki at 2 a.m. in my underwear, be like, yeah, that's a good deal.
Yeah.
I just fucking put a video of that up.
$13.
Oh, you guys buy your
that
kits?
up? Shit. I think that's OnlyFans, Carl. I think it's
I-
what you're talking about right there, but
No, that's a secret account.
And it looks like the wings are just gray, not even like silver. Like what's
yeah,
up
that's
with
what I'm
that?
saying.
All of
There's
it's not
swirls and
silver.
shit in there.
Bro, this
Oh,
looks like
okay.
the same silver they use on the Game Boy Advance.
For real.
Right.
I like
nub.
that silver.
Look at that nub.
This whole fucking
Look at
Game
the
Boy
numbers.
Advance.
I had that
looking
Game
ass
Boy.
model kit.
I like it on the Game Boy Advance. I don't like it on the Freedom.
Yeah,
All right,
let's
come
go.
on. Come on.
Oh my fucking god!
See, look,
so
this one they
show us
actually
the
put
price.
together.
Show us the price.
Shit.
I feel like we're at some like underground fucking betting casino or some shit.
Yeah, for real.
What's that old game show where you had to guess the price of the groceries?
Price is right.
The
Price is right.
No, the groceries, boy.
groceries.
Oh,
Oh.
supermarket
You're
sweep.
thinking of supermarket.
Supermarket sweep?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
these supermarket sweep, you got to see
I
like
actually
40
watched
40-year-old women
Supermarket
run down the
Sweep.
aisle, like grab as
Yeah,
much meat as they
I've
could. You know?
Oh, did they just show the price? Strider says I win.
What do you mean you win? You ain't from the future, boy.
That They're looking on the site. Is that what you
Oh,
guys are
they
doing?
said,
Oh,
they're
there
saying
you
it's
go.
106.
Julius,
We
Julius
can't
said
look
it
at
right
us. So we got to go off the video. That's where the content is.
Okay,
What's
so
it?
Julius
It's what the
Instructor said
content
it's
is.
106 for this.
106. That's
This
some
thing.
bullshit.
I said 120. I was the closest. Fuck you guys.
The price is wrong, bitch.
Without going over, Julio. Without going
And
over.
50
Oh,
bucks,
yeah,
and
I went over.
I'll make
I
it
went
for
over.
you.
Yep.
I got
There we go. Julius
Yeah,
is
it's still
106,
somewhere.
106, 106.
With shipping, it's about 120, 125.
Wow.
This
The
God,
$500 airbrush is now fucking sold out.
that's insane.
Wow.
Yo,
What makes it
Well,
$500?
How many did they actually have to sell? If you think about it.
3.
Yeah, they had 3.
yeah, maybe it was 10 or something, but still, it's not worth $500.
It's not.
No.
Any
What if he just
at-use
fucking
airbrush
smashed it?
will not
Yo,
be
that
worth
that airbrush on its
$500.
own is about $100. Are you
Yeah,
telling
the
me
brush
that
itself,
the
rig.
The
fucking
compressor? No.
the compressor is $400? Come on.
compressor.
That compressor is not worth that.
Hold up,
That
hold up,
compressor
everybody.
is
$2,000.
So Julio, have you been watching this train wreck alongside of us?
Hold on. Just give me 1 second. All right, say that again.
Have you been watching this train wreck that we have?
And no, actually, I was about to start, and then I was like, "Oh shit, this is going on."
Hold up.
One and the
Oh,
same.
shit.
Julio.
I wanted to live my life.
Hold on. Let me.
We're doing live commentary as it
Ew,
rolls.
what the fuck is that?
That's a bunch of nubs.
Yeah, pretty
That's a bunch
much.
of nubs. Visible nubs is what you're seeing there.
Yo, who's
very
ringing the bell?
awkward influencer in the center who got caught in hot mic.
Yep.
My
saying
man's
that this
got
is dumb.
a shirt that's too small for him.
Hashtag this is so dumb.
I look at it as he's too big for the shirt.
Oh,
Hey, I'm trying to give him a little bit of
Messed up.
credit.
He's like, fuck,
So
I
messed
moved
up.
it and now it's horribly out of balance.
Big guy
and I can't
myself,
let
you
go."
know.
Yo, look at those stickers, man.
Yeah, them stickers.
Man, those are stickers. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Those stickers are
What
popping.
is? Hold on.
It's a post note.
Are they ringing a bell? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah, what is that fucking bell?
106. Yeah,
Ding, ding, ding,
it's-
ding,
I
ding.
It
turned the
means it's
sound
sold
off,
out.
dog.
Yo, stop
I-
cheating. Stop looking
Where's
at the
Armida?
website.
They're ringing the
What
bell? What
fucking
kind
bell?
of bell? They don't got the real bell they're supposed to have, though. They don't got this shit.
Dude, so
Hey.
Somebody's like, he snorted $1,000 before he was handling these kids.
Oh, all right. So here, real quick, let's explain it to everybody who missed the beginning. So, Julius wants to know what was said on the hot mic. So basically, Julius, and for everybody watching that didn't catch the hot mic moment, Vampy and the rest of them were showing the $2,200 Gundam alloy metal build 144 RX-78, right? And they go to a break directly after showing it, and her mic was still hot, and she proceeded to say about the model, "This is so dumb." And they absolutely lit her up in the chat. And honestly, if you're still watching, a lot of people are still quoting "This is so dumb," and that's basically what it's from. So
It's going to be the new
Yeah.
meme now. This is so dumb.
oh yeah, and
This poor
kind
dude
of
in
the
the
funny
white
part.
this poor dude
Huh?
in the white shirt looks like he's been chained up in solitary for like 3 days, and they just let him out now,
Yeah.
and he's like looking at the sun. Like, poor
Yeah,
guy.
hold on, Joel. Either you're being filmed from a dishwasher or you're inside the dishwasher.
He's inside your
I'm
butthole.
inside a dishwasher, boy. Man, clean in here.
Sorry. Man,
Yo,
that's-
wash my ass behind my ears.
Yeah.
Frankie, get your
Wash
bitch
your-
ass in here. What are you doing?
How do you
Uh,
clean
yeah,
The one night you should-
Gundarium sandpaper. Come on.
Yo,
yeah,
that,
right?
That Gundarium.
This is the
that
Superman shaves question, isn't it? Right?
No, that
Yeah.
Gundarium model comes pre-finished.
One of
In
these.
it's separated in like soft pack foam, like
Yeah.
like separated foam. So yeah, it's not like you have to.
It's like
clean
it's
it
the
up.
Kanye of Gundams. It's like, yeah, I
Basically
built
just-
this. It's like,
You can put it together with white gloves and like soft glove it, and that's basically
Yeah.
the long and the short of it. It's not. It's a
you show
status
it-
symbol. It
you
isn't
show
an
it off to an
actual model to
uninterested
build.
friend, and they're like, "Oh, that's cool," and that's it.
Yeah.
Yo, is it
How
me
much
or
for
am I
that?
not seeing? I'm not seeing anything different about this Faz.
That's a regular Faz, bro.
It's
No,
a
it's the
titanium
titanium
finish.
No, that's
Yeah,
the
but it's a
regular
regular Faz. Look at it.
Yeah, that is.
I mean, basically, yeah.
Yeah, it's a little shiny. It's a little
It's a
shiny.
little-
I'm not
It's a
seeing
little
any
shiny.
shots
It's a
there.
little
Yo,
shiny.
well, Tim,
I
your
feel like
fucking
they don't know how to
microscope is
post
better than this shit.
I feel like they don't know how to pose. these
Yeah.
models. Like,
Why are they
'Cause I
filming this
paid
like
fi- I paid-
Cloverfield? Why are they like?
$15 for that microscope shit?
Yeah, we got some new fucking Gundam kits here.
I'm getting some weird like '90s porn camera work vibes here.
Bro,
Like,
that's what I'm telling
die.
you. That's
little
what I'm telling
subtle
you,
now.
bro.
shifting with the
Between
camera.
that and the vinyl cosplay, I'm getting triggered a little bit.
Listen, you just put it on the fucking table, on the fucking what do you call that?
Hey, what's up? It's your boy Uncle Ricky. Why am I
around-
big, son? Sunnyvale, this bitch, son.
see
Home
some
shopping
Beastie
network.
Boys.
Billy Mays here, another
Intergalactic.
We got a
fantastic product.
we got a $500 airbrush set. You don't have $50 for a goddamn tripod. Just put it on.
Joe looks like he's stuck in a Beastie Boys video.
Hey, get me out of here, boy.
Intergalactic planetary.
I want to
Do it.
Oh shit!
I'm sorry, Joe. I can't do that.
Oh. And look,
Oh my
he's
God.
got a $40 Sony Handycam there.
Bro, I was gonna say that ain't even
Seriously.
Sony. That's some made up company. That's an offshore bank
Stationary
account
table.
camera.
Have it rotate.
Oh,
that shit is phony.
No, it's so much better than this.
Oh god damn it!
Bro, that's a wish camera.
You know, we got the really
For
nice
real.
Adam Savage video yesterday, and I
Oh,
think this
oh,
is
Yeah,
it almost took a fall.
this is the karma. This is the
told you,
universe
does not-
calling itself out right
For-
here.
Yeah, they say you can't have nice. You can't
If
have
this
nice things
man-
like Adam Savage.
If this man's
Yo,
a fucking
not paying a
professional
price.
modeler, I am a
One dude
400
said, send
pound
out the
Samoan.
G Savior.
All right.
What's that, Brian?
I said if this man is a 20-year skilled modeler, I am a 400-pound Samoan.
Whew.
All right,
Show me your haka.
this is
Come on.
20-year snap
Ooh, that's
modeler.
big,
Who's
boy.
supposed to be the
What's
20-year
up? That's
vet?
personal.
Oh, they made him small. That's cute.
Hey, I've been on this 20 years. Shut up.
Poor Linda. She just looks. Oh
No.
god.
They said someone on the
Between
stream
a
is
rock
20
and a
years
hard
vet.
place.
The dude, okay, so the dude that's on the Japan side of things, the one that's kind of fiddling with the models. When
Oh,
he
he's doing the
introduced
camera
himself-
work himself too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
That's why it looks so bad.
They couldn't get a fucking intern?
there is
This
no
is
way
$0
he can see
budget.
what's
The
happening
janitor?
on camera.
The lunch lady? Someone to hold the fucking
This-
camera?
Poor dude. Oh my
No,
god.
but he
Holy
introduced himself.
shit.
So he's holding the model so it doesn't
Yeah.
fall over,
Yep.
and is working the camera at the same time.
Yeah.
And
How many
my
fucking
language.
Gumbo
Might be like,
YouTubers
how
could
do
they
I-
reach out to?
My man
Yo,
is
this-
juggling
this-
chainsaws.
That man's be like, I'm gonna get so sloshed tonight because of this shit.
Yo.
I'm gonna drink so hard. Yeah, but he's gonna drink more now.
I'm about to drink
Oh my
watching this.
God.
Fuck.
Yeah, I didn't know AO Mech was on this.
Bro, they could have got the dude in the restaurant. Oh my god.
Oh, that's what's
I'm
up.
gonna ignore the blatant racism. Let's just keep watching this.
Oh my god.
Racist. I'm not being racist.
Oof. Yeah.
The fuck is
But,
that?
yeah, so the dude that's doing the little camera work and everything, he introduced himself, and I forget what his name is, but he said, his exact words, "I'm a great modeler for 20 years." I'm like, who the fuck are you?
Yeah.
What
Wait,
did you
have we
build?
bet on this one
Like-
yet? How much we think this is?
Oh, which one?
Well,
Oh,
this
we're
is
going back.
definitely like
Oh,
200.
All
I'm
right.
saying
170.
170?
290.
Yeah. I'm in that camp. I'm like 160.
I'm gonna say 290.
175.
I'm gonna go high.
What's
290.
the base?
High.
80? The base is 80, right?
160. Chat, what you think? Well, chat, we're taking theory.
Take it away, take it away, take it away.
174.30.
These jerks
We
are just
taking
gonna go
fucking
on. They're just gonna go on the site and look at the price. Then
I know,
go
right?
Be like,
Don't-
I guess it's this.
Don't
It's like,
ruin
all right,
it.
real
Oh, it's
fucking wise.
260.
Oh, don't fucking tell me,
Johnny,
Mr.
stop
Honey.
looking at the fucking site.
We'll bet
I was
Polycat's
fucking
on
close.
this shit.
I'll say I was close at least.
Job and Blue's like, tequila time.
216.
Hey, 260?
Yeah, right. I said two
For
two
fucking
290,
what?
but it's 260. Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Oof.
for the illusion of.
I feel so
prestige.
bad saying this, but I really want to buy this nice lady a lower jaw. Like just
I know.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
You fucked up, bro.
Sazabi
You
Verkov
fucked
special
up,
coating.
I mean,
Sorry.
it's at least 260.
At least, yeah,
That's-
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you. If any of them caught my eye, this would probably be the only one. This isn't bad. I'll admit it.
It's just shiny.
I
It's just
It's
shiny.
shiny, but it's a nice shiny. don't
somebody in the
don't
chat
get-
call
I
it
ain't
the
seen it
origin cut.
It's a special coating of capitalism. That's all it is.
And
we make our own shiny here.
Listen,
We're not
if-
that's
trying
what I'm
to spend
talking about.
$300.
If I had a chance
Listen,
to
listen.
finish my thought, I would've
Hashtag
said
cameraman
I wouldn't
gate.
have
Where the
bought
fuck's
it.
the cameraman?
Man, this is so dumb.
They can
Yes.
they can sell us $200 model kits, but they can't. Pay
What is the?
minimum
How
wage.
is this posed?
Okay, this is not what it looked like in the picture.
What the fuck is that from?
How
is
Piece
this
of
posed?
shit.
It's an awkward pose, sir.
Is that a
Yeah,
$200.
here's the deal. This was put together by our friends out in Cali, so they just kind of probably
Yeah,
snapped
they were
it up
fucking
today.
stoned the whole time.
Yeah, they probably just snapped it up today. It was a rush job. They wanted to try
Lower
and
the
get it
arm
together.
guards, please. I love the chat.
Mom said it's my turn on the Xbox.
Tim, you ever have a stretch Armstrong when you were a kid?
Yeah.
No, I
Or-
wasn't into that.
That Vinno and Linda
What?
she looks like a Zeonic Stretch Armstrong, like Char Aznavour Stretch Armstrong. It's just
She does.
You know when she takes that shit off, gonna be stinking. She ain't been
Oh my
like
goodness.
firing properly the entire night.
how long has that stream been on? Wait,
Pot.
She's just in there steaming. It's just steaming right now.
This is
Smell
vile.
like fish cakes in here.
how long has this
Oh,
been
man.
on?
Yeah, this.
Since 9.
Yeah,
You know,
a couple
all the
hours,
lights
yeah.
on and shit. It's all on in here. Like, oh shit.
Yeah, as soon as Tim posted about it in the the group on Facebook, and I 13 minutes later I saw that and went and looked right away and was like, oh, what the fuck? And then it was instantly like, we need to talk about this now.
Yeah. Me and Brian have been roasting this since like 9:30.
Yeah,
I feel like I'm watching a snuff film.
I turned off
Yo,
the
it's so
sound
bad.
because it makes it more enjoyable.
Put your penis
I
away.
can handle it and just talk about it.
No,
without-
Julio, you're here. I'm giving you respect. Leaving it out.
Dougie.
What did he say about chat?
Oh, Dave, he's like the blue Kool-Aid man. Come on.
There's
now.
one DMC tonight. It's
Yo,
who this was a good idea.
That's going crazy on the internet.
Oh,
They're blowing their fucking loads.
Oh man, this is.
Anyways, here's a new.
This was an
idea.
interesting. This was an interesting experiment.
Joel,
Yeah,
do some,
yeah,
Joel,
well-
do some David Bowie for me. Ground
Never do it again.
control to my age of song.
Sounds like
She-
a gospel.
Sipping radio.
She has got to
Oh,
be swampy under that pleather ass suit.
Yo,
I mean,
she's
I hope-
marinating right now, bro. All right.
yeah, so exactly.
Like
So for
Marinating in there.
comment on the over/under.
That shit don't
Oh,
breathe.
shit.
There ain't no
Okay.
flex tech in there.
No, that's no good.
This is me wearing my normal suit.
Actually, yeah, I think a lot of people don't they have to like powder up to try and get in them things because they're like that
Yeah.
rank.
You remember Gold Dust from the WWE?
Who does? Yeah.
Yeah,
Just pure lycra for like 3
Alright,
wrestling matches in a row.
and then like gold paint on the face, like this
Yeah.
wild. Yeah,
Like, dude,
Here we go. Let's
Okay.
see what this dude does.
Here we go.
Look at it. It's already
I
leaning
got
back
10. I
so
got 10
much.
on it falls. 10 on it falls. 10 on it falls. Do I hear 20?
250.
250. Oh my God.
200.
Jesus Christ.
200.
That lean, man.
200.
At least.
200?
Yeah, on the
250?
conservative side, 250. Probably more than that.
yeah,
Yo, everybody
I'm
going in with
saying
the Tequila Gundam.
199
yeah, 290.
plus tax
Again, I'm going for 290.
plus I don't know.
Yeah.
The coupon code if you got it.
Frankie,
200.
Frankie, it's called opening another tab, man.
This
Jesus,
one.
that's all you gotta do.
I think he's on his phone.
Oh boy.
Oh. Open another tab on
All
your
right,
phone.
yo, yeah, that's liable to get struck.
Yeah, we get
bro.
struck.
I wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
don't
Yeah,
do
nah.
that.
Woo.
Nah. So Joe says, "Shot up tequila every time tequila comes up in the chat."
We'd be dead
we'd
in 20
be
minutes.
dead.
Everyone would have a concussion.
20?
It would all be
dead in
dying out.
5.
I had a concussion this week.
We'd all
I'm
be
not having
dying of
another
alcohol
one. So-
poisoning.
Yeah, oh yeah. Hashtag this is so
I'm
dumb.
buying a house. I can't die now. God damn it.
True.
Gotta sign papers.
What?
Yeah. Fuck. Oh.
Not even that. Yo, this storm stopped in over here real quick and grabbed the fucking umbrella that we had left open in the front on the house. Picked it up out of the glass table. Thank God it didn't smash the glass table.
Holy shit.
But it fucking speared my soffit. So now I have to repair my fucking soffit. And then it was like open umbrella with the wind, like hurricane-esque winds off the ocean,
What the
like
fuck?
blowing against the power lines. I'm like, thank God for the power lines. They didn't break and it didn't go smashing into the neighbor's house and fuck their windows up or something that I'll have to pay for. But still, like, yeah, Colleen and I are out there in this fucking like mad wind gale,
Fucking
trying to
like,
pull the umbrella down. I fucked my back up doing it. It was great.
oh God. Somebody just said, I like the nub marks on this one.
Home ownership, dude. I know, right? The fucking nubs everywhere.
Why don't they have like a little turntable for this guy?
Hey,
Dude,
that's
I'm
like
standing here,
Bro,
like,
they have so much
that's
money.
question 20 of like 7,000 right now.
Bro, they could have gone on Craigslist and got a fucking camera, man.
California has one right behind the Sotheby.
You're in the
They
state
ain't
with the
using
most
it.
desperate filmmakers in all the goddamn land.
Look at it. It's black right there in the back.
It's
They ain't
just
using
chilling.
it.
I do like the comedy club like brick background though. That's it's classic.
Yeah.
The chuckle.
It's very telling of like, oh shit, something bad's gonna happen.
This poor dude.
You can see the seams in the like printed panels that is that brick wall.
Oh, honey.
Like, yeah, they're just it's nice.
$200.
200.
200.
Oh, I was way over.
200.
That shit.
I was way over.
I feel like I'm watching like Tim and Eric or something a little bit.
Yeah, so yeah,
I feel like we're on like the Wii loading screen and like
this is a Lazy Susan bearing. This is a nice one. Right.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
I'm putting my
Special
measurement.
coating.
So I'm putting my Messerschmitt on it. But yeah, so this is going to be the base for the Messerschmitt. I had an old bearing that I got that was like a square one. It was way rickety and it made everything teetery tottery. This is the good shit.
How much
this
was
is a
that?
little bit more than this bearing was like I think it was like $11.
How much was the whole contraption? The whole thing?
$200.
The wood is just a buck from the old CNC shop I used to work at. So I had a couple of these cut for me. I have a few different weird ones.
Give us a price. Just give us a price.
Like, I don't know. I have no idea how much this would cost if you were to go and get it done. Like this
$10.
$30.
because this is an offcut from a piece of countertop that is sold in like.
does it have a special coating on it?
It's cut out. No.
Ryan, just say it's priceless, bro.
Here you go.
It's priceless.
Waffle fries. We got waffle fries.
I got like weird.
That's
I
a
got weird.
waffle.
This is foam. This is actually high density foam. So this is
It's a
pretty
waffle
cool,
fry,
right?
and you will not lie to me.
Yeah. I got a couple of these wooden bucks because they were like.
Why are
I was
all
just like,
these?
Anybody got some Chick-fil-A sauce?
Anyway,
I'll give you
so
3
What'd you say, Pabs?
They all look like they're posed like they want to pee, man.
They probably got
all the models.
So they gotta move them.
Finally, we found out the culprit behind the Barnes and Noble murders.
anyways, this is a vast improvement. I'm stoked to get started on finishing this model.
The coating looks kind of nice.
Brian,
So we'll call it
Yeah, I was going to say
$25 for
that
Lazy
black
Susan.
on there is pretty nice.
What was that, Jay?
Careful,
I
Linda.
think you and I
Careful.
are the only one working
Careful.
on stuff tonight.
Yeah.
Well, we're working on
I
we're working
can't
on something
hold
right
it.
now. We're working on.
I'm
Hold on, you guys
really
want to see what I'm working on right now? Hold on.
roasting some of this Jokerness, but
Motherfucker.
oh yeah.
Hell yeah, boy.
Apex Legend.
So
I'm
this is all
probably
this is all
past
3D printed, right? So you can see all of these fucking lines.
Yeah.
So I've been working almost all day trying to get rid of that, and this is the finish I'm getting so far.
Nice.
Pretty
man.
damn
Hell
good,
yeah.
Chris. Testament to your ability to finish.
Shame.
It means he's a smooth motherfucker.
I'm a smooth
You a
motherfucker.
smooth motherfucker, boy.
Yeah.
How about a smooth
I'm gonna rob
operator?
this
So what do we got? 200, 260 for the special coating. What do you got?
Like, look, I can do
At
a
least
better
you-
job of holding this shit than
I
that
don't know.
guy.
At least he has a stand for the fucking thing. Look at this.
I'm saying 75.
For the health?
75.
Well,
I'm
it's
75 for that. Yeah.
Touched
75.
it, so that's what gives me the pain.
It's
Ooh.
one
Oh, somebody
100
said
coating.
112.
Genuine Pabs
112.
DNA on this thing right now.
I'm saying fucking, I don't know, $100.
Who cares?
$100.
I don't actually know how much
Yeah,
this
I bet it's like
Someone give me
I
a bell.
will sell my left
Yeah.
kidney for that.
You want a
90.
bell?
is.
5 T-shirts from Critical Builds.
Maybe 90.
That's what was hiding behind my mic the whole time. I didn't want to show it yet.
That was really well done. That was the
So you had your mic pulled out just
that's
for
the
that?
Austin Powers reveal right there. That was-
Dun, 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 dun.
I made this guy the
Damn
other
good.
day.
Doo-doo Brown. Oh, what up, Jay?
oh, what is? Oh,
Oh shit,
Bro
bro.
made a COVID cell.
Corona Haru.
That's on that Baskin Robbins birthday
if this
cake
ain't
shit, boy.
if that ain't the most positive looking COVID cell I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's positive.
That's a happy COVID. Happy to infect your dumbass.
Nice.
This one's the angry version of it.
Gentlemen, are you
Right.
making Haro bath bombs?
That's
Is that what
Cotton
you're
Candy
doing?
Supreme shit, boy.
I take a Haro bath bomb. Take it. Yeah.
Right?
Haro bath salt.
Julius Dembski
Oh,
says
now we're gonna be eating your face off.
25. Yeah, I'm with Strider. I thought it was 90. Yeah.
This is an MG, right? This is an
Yeah,
MG?
it is Master
25?
Grade. Yeah.
It's got to be like 75.
I think so.
$25.
I think 90.
I'm gonna say 85.
And then the
Oh, where are the
shit.
arms, Jay?
if there's something I can compare this thing.
Not painted. They're not painted.
Jay,
I'm
I'm
disappointed.
working on
Jay,
it.
what have I told you about LSD?
I'm working on it. I got the shields done.
Yo, Jobin Blue cracks me up, man. He says friend K, and the K stands for ketamine.
Ooh, I like that purple on the back there, Jay.
Actually,
Goddamn, boy.
That
this
lilac.
It looks. Well, yeah. This is the Vallejo Mecha purple.
Oh yeah,
And
that
the-
purple.
The
That
inner
purple.
frame,
That is a
I
very
hit it with,
lilac-y purple.
Black.
If you ever
I
call
did
it pew
the
pew purple, John Lynn, I will never speak to you again.
Pew pew.
It's pew pew purple, bitch.
Purple bitch.
The inside is a deep metallic purple. I hit it with a black primer and then the Turbo Dork tarot color,
Hell yeah.
Yo,
and then the clear parts. are
Jobin
gonna
Blue.
be,
It's so dumb. I'm sorry, Jay.
Oh no, they're gonna post the stream.
Oh,
Jay, go on.
and then
Don't mind him.
the clear
My bad.
parts are brass and what else? Bronze.
Brass and ass. Yeah.
Brass and S. And then I'm gonna
Brass
get
and
little
ass,
scale
boy.
model roses and kind of groom them around to see what I can do with that.
Nice. Nice, Jay.
That's me.
I like the shields.
I've been working on stuff all this week.
I want
been fun.
Grimace blood purple though. That's what I want.
You get what you get. How come Jay is not in a Haro costume? Buy me one.
I mean, if you look at it real close, I mean, this is a Haro costume.
How are you guys gonna show an actual post death site and then go cut back to this fucking bullshit?
Bullshit. Mom, put on the fridge.
Oh, that is really well stated, Chris.
let's play with
It's
our
like,
toys.
how you gonna have some pro ass shit and then pull over to these ding dongs?
Ooh, damn, that's big.
This is like the old school.
Are you gonna use that with the SD?
QBC.
No, this is like old school Top Gear mentality, right?
Oh, straight.
It's like a
Great
fruit
idea,
roll-up up
rubbish.
there, Jay. Check out there.
Huh?
It's like a fruit
This is
roll-up.
the
For
clear
3
parts for the
easy payments.
I said,
Oh my God,
the
for
bean
the-
cavalry.
Looks like a fruit roll up. Well,
Big ass Jolly Rancher.
I was gonna say, boy, that's big as fuck.
Big and pointy.
Back now.
You know what this stream needs?
That's an actual
Less-
knife.
112. Fuck
It's
my
not a
ass.
mega size. That's a PG.
112?
You can. This is.
Get the
You
fuck
can
out of here.
stab someone if it's.
112. I don't even.
Oh, damn.
That's an actual knife, boy. They gave you an actual dagger, so here, have fun.
It's to be noted that nobody should ever give me a weapon.
All
I
right.
said, don't poke your eye out.
To recap, the Freedom 2.0, 106.
Silver
That's like-
coating.
Yeah, the Death Scythe Hell, which is a much older model, 112.
Yeah.
Special
They-
coating, man.
I feel like they use less paint on the fucking Freedom than they did on the fucking
Yeah.
Death side. They use less dye.
I love this comment. This actually sucks. Fucking insane, bud.
No, usually I try to find like the positive in everything, right?
No,
Like,
no.
usually,
Somebody
like,
says, "Are they going to
Yeah,
announce like new kits?" No, this happens every year. They just
No,
throw out like maybe 1 or 2 new things, and then 20 special coatings or clear versions. That's it.
You know why that?
Well,
I think they're wrapping up.
Hold on,
Are they wrapping up?
Mike Hawk is at no joke. I'm at like $900. Way to go, Mike Hawk.
The fuck you talking about, boy?
Fucking
the fuck you saying?
Fucking what?
All right, they're wrapping up. I'm listening to this. Hang on.
Thank fucking God.
I kind of don't want it to end, you know.
Vampy's just like, get me the fuck out of this thing now.
I feel like this is the end of the. This is like the end of the room where like Tommy Wiseau shoots himself in the mouth, and you're just like, oh, I kind of wanted to keep going.
Yo, this dude, my disappointment is immeasurable. My day is ruined.
Oh no, Jay! Oh Jesus, Jay!
I've been up here for the past like 5 years.
Oh! I know. Yeah.
No, this is the whole show. It's your reaction to our stupid ass thing.
Sorry. I didn't know. Sorry. I'm watching the other thing. And like David's dying inside, like literally right now.
You can leave me on the big screen. I'm just saying.
He's like,
Everybody's getting fired in this whole video.
Yo, I'm a little bit confused. Why did they suddenly move the turntable forward after like the end of the show?
Maybe they're watching. Maybe they're watching us while we watch.
They
them.
thought it was a coaster.
They didn't know what they were dealing with. They're just stupid.
I didn't know we had one of these here.
They're not stupid. They're not. That's not a like. I mean, I say that as a joke. Like, I don't actually think that David from Bluefin is stupid or like, you know, Vampy, whatever the hell. She can do whatever she wants. I'm gonna make wisecracky jokes and critique their shit and their hot mic stuff and whatever. But like, yeah, I mean,
I grew up on Mystery Science Theater, so this is like right in my fucking wheelhouse.
Yeah, she can have her own opinion.
Of course.
Get this man a nap.
I can't count.
Get this man a nap.
A buck, and I get it. You know, you gotta make money.
We're allowed ours, and this was dumb. This was really, really dumb.
This was a bad, as a marketing professional, this was a bad choice.
Yeah. Someone who's worked in marketing since 2007. This is fucking shit. This was not done well.
Okay, so I was talking to Brian and I think it was John before you guys jumped in while we were roasting the shit out of this thing. This is what this is. This is straight. This is straight from Mother Bandai, straight from Japan. They wouldn't have had this. They wouldn't have pulled this off if this was an American production, because this type of shit that they're showing with the the presenters and all that shit and the green screen and all that is straight up Japanese pop idol bullshit. You know what I mean?
See, that's not even green screen.
So,
that's a fucking LED screen.
That's an LED screen. That ain't green screen.
Yeah, that's a set right there.
That's a production set.
Now I see.
They made that.
Yeah.
It's a production set where they can't pay someone minimum wage to hold a camera for 4 minutes.
You don't even need somebody to hold the camera. You put a table down. You put the fucking turntable.
They could have just bought a tripod.
Must watch, must buy.
Must watch, must buy. Oh yeah, brother.
The lady season of faith is turning.
This was a painful experience.
Dude, that was so cringy.
You guys didn't have fun?
We had fun doing this.
Yeah, and that entire presentation was a
do it. Yeah.
Oh my god!
That's
Yes.
all I can think of.
This is your god now.
You know, after watching that, I have found a new respect for the QVC hosts who do it so much better.
Yeah, they do. They really do a good job. Support the troops, the real troops.
Strider, this is warp speed.
But that's the thing, though. Like, I think any one of us probably could have done a better job. You know what I mean?
Bro, I would have done that shit in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Like we can talk on camera. Like, come on,
We're doing it right now.
for real, right?
About the things, like, yeah, you can talk about a subject without being like,
2 hours of shiny kits and for what?
yeah. So this is fun. I think this has great composability, and it's really distinct because of the waist.
Like,
What
okay,
the fuck
so
are you talking about, child? I mean, bless your soul, but come on now.
All right, let's
so here, watch.
Can we try that? Can we like workshop this? Can we like put on our own little show here?
All right,
Bro,
so
let's fucking
all right,
go
everybody.
right
So
now.
really quick, I want to show you this awesome new product that just came on the market today. This is a special polycarbonate container for your model pieces when you finish them. Now, the reason why this is so special, this is made from 100% polycarbonate. Like I said, this is very, very special. Just came out today. Very limited edition. So if you haven't got it, get it now. You've
Where's
got
the
to
Tequila
make your
Gundam?
order.
Where is it?
This is not a Tequila Gundam. Shut up, Carl.
Where is it?
Like I was saying, this special high density polycarbonate container. It even comes with a label here. This label is weather resistant, water resistant. It's also scratch resistant, and it stays right on that polycarbonate.
Why are your
Nothing
ears trying to
else
escape
will
from your
stick to
head?
this polycarbonate. $42.95 for this, people. This is a steal.
Was that? Yeah, we're gonna fire him after the show. We're gonna fire him after the show.
What
Don't
the
worry
fuck
about
was
it.
that? I'll show you how to sell something. You ready?
Yeah.
Are we each gonna like fucking sell a thing here?
Here we go. We got the limited edition Verka. It's Friday, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
This is a one of a kind limited item here.
There you go.
Order it within the next 5 minutes. You get a free toenail clipper. Fuck it. For $19.99 free shipping, we'll throw in another one. Give everybody the birds. You get a bird. You get a bird. It's Friday, motherfuckers.
Come alive, bro. How many pornos have been filmed in that house? What the hell?
Listen. You want to spice up your wardrobe? You want to look futuristic? Get these pair of Nico ears right here. $14.99 free shipping. Free shipping if you buy a second pair.
I love it. I fucking love it.
Fucking look. Let's be honest, fam. Just buy this shit. You ain't gonna spend your money on anything else. Just fucking buy something. Get out of my face.
What has capitalism done to us?
Oh, this is
Great.
great.
Good point.
Oh, this is great. Ranger
Welcome to
Chris
Mechanism.
says, yeah, Ranger Chris says got in late and can only stay for a few. What the fuck is this rant about? Missed some major info to understand. Yes, you did.
Oh
Chris.
yeah, you did.
Just talking about marketing.
There's so much context.
It's just another Friday.
Marketing 101.
Yeah.
What not to do.
Yeah, this is. Oh man.
Bless
So
their
Chris, just real
hearts.
quick, the
That's what we say.
bullet points here. What is it? Gundam Info YouTube channel just had a Gunpla live shopping experience that went horribly bad, like a train wreck bad. Vampy Bit Me probably had a career killer moment where she had a hot mic and said some disparaging things about the highest priced item on that whole stream. And overall production value was, in the words of Julio, doo-doo.
Was lacking.
Yeah.
It was very lacking.
Different
I
shades
feel
of
like-
brown.
I kind of
Yeah.
want to sue Bandai for not getting the time back that I wasted on this. Like, it was
wasted my
so
time.
horrible. It
All right.
mentally scarred me.
Imagine if Ed Wood shot a Gunpla commercial. That's what that was.
2 hours and no Tequila Gundam?
Computer.
All right, hold on. Let's actually look at some quality modeling
Lazy
here.
Susan.
I just got the mounting down, so that's
Look at
where
that.
it's gonna. That's how it's gonna be. I'm gonna do. I'm gonna sculpt a bunch of like cloud forms, like stylized cloud forms, out of epoxy sculpt onto this base, but leave a bunch of it like just the wood. Have like the wisps of the clouds. I got Eric, and if you guys remember when I did the original build, I modified the pilot to be looking up and over his shoulder, so he's going to be looking up and over the direction of which he's initiating the dive as the main attack maneuver.
This one of a kind BF 109 measurement can be
Love that
yours.
new Lazy Susan bearing that I put on. Pretty good. I just got the I just got the oils I was waiting for.
Oh, someone's leaking. Someone's leaking.
Oh, they're playing the G-Reco thing now?
So I got the I got the
nice.
aircraft effect set. So not that I necessarily needed it, I didn't wanted it before I started to do the finished work. But yeah, so I've got like a nice addition, 12 new tubes of Abtalong in my my oil tank.
Man's got tubes.
And gonna start doing the finish work on this. It's gonna be fun to actually finish
Oh, damn it!
first time in a while.
The VOD for the Gunpla live experience was up and they just took it down.
Oh
Son
no!
of a bitch! I was trying to.
You trying
I was
to
trying
clip
to-
some shit?
You goddamn right! I was trying to clip that shit. Come on.
I could download it for you. I still have the link.
Nah, it's set to private or something. So.
Oh no! Like I haven't closed.
Sorry, Brian. I didn't mean to.
No,
Yeah, if you haven't closed the window yet, you can scroll back.
I got it. I still got it.
How far back is it?
You couldn't scroll back when it was live.
Hold the phone
Brian.
here.
That's been making me want to build a military kit. I've been looking at tanks all day, and I've just been
Oh, cool.
scheming.
Yeah, the video sets a project.
I've got like a great like half track that I just picked up
Nice.
at
nice.
IPMS. Yeah, we were all hanging out recently, and I'm looking forward to doing that. But I'm gonna wait until I get a little bit deeper into the colder weather before I start to pull that one out. But it's gonna be fun.
I've been thinking of picking up another Panzer or another A1 M1 to do.
Dude, I want to get one of those.
You finish that unicorn first. Huh?
She's on it, honestly.
Why don't you stay in your lane, Tabs?
Oh, I have been.
God damn, son!
You see this? That's my fucking lane.
Shots.
Chill,
Shit.
No, Jay,
Stay in your lane, Peggy.
Talk about modeling.
I'm glad I got a laugh out of that one.
I've been looking at one of those 1 to 12 Panzer ones, like the Alf Gs. They're newer on the market, but that would be rad because the Panzer one is so small. It literally had room for one dude to sit in it, and there's no more space. So they're a teeny little tank, but at 1/12, it actually ends up being about like the size of like a larger car model. So that's pretty hype, I think.
Nice.
The detail, lots of fun.
Oh shit!
Then you can get into like the real visceral metal, like rolled metal and like welds and like cool damage and shit. I think that's pretty hype. So
there's so much you can do with tanks that are just fun, especially with like the variants and the environment. You take something that was Soviet Union that could easily be in fucking Germany.
T-3584s, like holy shit, those things there was like 1,000 of them. It doesn't matter. They were all customized and they were captured and reused because they were just like a slog of a tank. They were fucking amazing. So cool shit.
It's fun.
I've been 3485. That's what it is.
I've been looking into maybe doing a jet airplane, but I've only really done 1.5. The half is like this little tiny like jet fighter, like this fucking big.
Hey, it's cool. Yeah, a little one. I got like a little one, a couple of little planes from my buddy Andy recently. But that's all right. Like it's good. Yeah, it's good to just like practice and have fun.
Word.
What was that? What was that little guy at Nationals? That egg plane that they put the bacon next to.
I love that.
That was really cool.
Hilarious.
I like that.
Do it.
I am.
Okay.
Fruit by the foot Anubis over here. Look at her.
The light green, right? The light green bandana, like the very limey yellow shirt, and then the little ears. I'm getting like Mad Pikachu vibes.
That's racist.
Yeah, it's straight Pokemon right there.
Like, that's just what I think of with these.
Yeah,
besides that you can actually stab someone with these because these are fucking sharp.
It's like laser ears.
Does it have the "Hey, this is sharp" on the instructions?
You could be like a special edition Starburst pack right now, John.
I went to pick it up because like one of these had broken off the runner, and I went to pick it up, and I thought it would be rounded, just common sense. Nope. But it just like stab.
Pokey.
In the
cast it for when you go back to prison. So.
The Volks instruction for the bash, there are little points. I gotta find one here. It's right by the feet.
Queen Amidala.
But I think they're massive. I mean,
here, this.
Oh, hold on. There we go.
Ah, finger.
It is so sharp.
No, we don't have that.
Shit.
Oh, that's the stabbing warning.
Yeah, with a little blood like warning.
Oh no!
I love that, dude. I love that. It was so good. That was a great kit too. The batch build was fun. I mean, it's complicated and it's not an easy model to put together because they're not supposed to be easy to put together. But it's beautiful. So Julio's working on one too.
Yeah. Julio's got something big.
Now that I've got this all snapped up and I can work on the fitting issues, it's not terrible of a build.
Oh, nice.
Well, damn, Ricky.
Son, get a little.
That was the most appropriate thing.
That burrito.
Special in the air.
That guy threw those burritos away from. Yeah.
What is that? Oh, your shaker. God,
fucking
a little Vortexer. Get a little freaky here.
Look, is it a mechanical Vortexer?
Yeah, for like tattoos and shit.
As
God
opposed,
damn it,
yeah, as
hold on.
opposed to magnetic, like a lot of the other ones.
I don't like Mondays.
With the fucking gun. Like Jesus.
Yes, David Koresh.
Oh my god. Yeah. I love it.
David, wow.
Was the strike on the compound? Was that on a Monday?
Oh my.
I think so,
Oh,
maybe.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Be pretty hype. I have to go back. If fucking last podcast
I got
left
all
and,
kinds of
put
stuff
all their
like
shit
that.
behind a paywall, I'd go and look for it.
Well, look
All
at
right.
that.
Oh,
Y'all wanna-
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
Oh
Where
my!
can I
Wait.
get one of those? Where can
Oh,
I
wait,
get
hold
one
on. Here's
of
the
those?
best one. Here's the best one.
Shit.
So I actually emailed. I emailed him. Your email's still functioning.
Wow.
Here's the best one. You want to see something crazy?
Let's go.
This is an actual portrait from one of the members. That I have received.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
This is what they thought it looked like when you went up into the sky.
They look like Tim in 20 years.
That kid like a baby. What are you talking about?
He gets smoother as he gets older. What are you doing?
We get smoother.
Look at him.
So
Do a
have
side. Can
tried
you do a side by side with just you and Joe?
What did you say?
Have you tried emailing them?
No. But
I'm saying everything's gonna smooth over for you, Tim. Just saying, you're gonna be
They're
aerodynamic
their
as
email's up and
fuck.
active. I've been talking to one of them.
No panel lines
Never
needed.
been responding. Mike asked, "What's this Ava poster?"
Oh, that's cool.
I
Oh,
don't
shit.
remember. I don't think the artist on Etsy is selling these anymore. But it,
Oh shit, that's
No,
metallic too.
freaking hot. Armida showed me those, and I was like, "Fuck, those are
I
really
know,
tight."
I had a
Yeah.
snag one. They were great.
I have that same picture frame though, so eat
Yeah,
that.
it's like from Walmart.
I know it's like $2. It's my favorite. Put your stamp somewhere. What are you doing?
Fuck off.
Fucking man.
Dangling
All right.
stamps there.
Is
All right. Let's answer some DMCs, shall we? After that fucking train wreck of a live stream that we just.
Well, that's all the DMCs are going to be. What did we just watch?
that fucking stream genuinely got me mad. I was like, what? So
Oh, wow.
angry.
Yo, relax,
Wow.
Babs.
Babs
Calm
got
down,
heated.
bro.
Look, Pabs. Look, Joe made a Pabs custom. Look, it's totally
I know it's beautiful.
Fucking purple boy.
Look at that.
the grimace of free. Look at it.
Well, this is
That's
the
actually a
leg
really
right
nice
now.
shade of purple.
Yeah, I
It
do
is,
like
yeah.
it.
It's like Barney's
Well,
mobile.
because he's using the fucking miniature painting techniques on it. Gives it this great chiaroscuro, like highs and lows. You know, like fucking looks. stellar.
Chiaroscuro.
Are you using the ink jumbos yet, or you got no ink?
The what?
The inks.
Oh no, this is just all
Just so, yep, straight up cylinder.
Citadel.
God, I hate
Citadel,
those
I'm
paints.
just adding white as I go.
Ah!
Oh my god. Smooth as hell.
So you come to me stream to learn gunpla. Sorry, you're just winking.
Oh, that was good.
Oh,
Fuck.
Good.
I like it.
Oh shit!
Welcome to the meeting.
I need an eye patch now.
Yes,
Or
exactly.
Just dress up
and
like
a
Mr.
tricorner.
Krabs. That works too.
You need a tricorner too. Tricorner hat.
Ooh.
All the
God
Bloodborne.
damn. I can
DMC.
throw.
Scrape your penalize you.
Maybe I'll feel feisty and I'll buy you one at Comic-Con this year, Tim.
Oh shit!
Ooh.
Watch out.
There's always the Bloodborne cosplayers there that selling their fucking fancy tricorner leather hats and shit. Fuck yeah. Or
Number
pleather,
one.
You know.
Number one.
I'll see if they have. I'm going to one of my. I'm going to my Comic Con, New Hampshire's. I'll see if they have any there.
Nice.
Comic-Con.
I'm excited because next year I'm doing a Mando cosplay. Emily Siporian is 3D printing me this nice little Celtic Mando helmet.
Ricardo, hit me up on the messenger, and I can whip something up for you. So just FYI.
You ever buy a kit for a friend and then you're like, do I really need them to still be my friend? Because I want to keep this.
No.
Carl, you have friends?
Oh, plenty. You can join if you want.
No.
You can
This
be
is a
one.
nice
You just
hat.
gotta ask nicely.
That is a very nice hat, right?
I like this one a lot.
That's a good hat right there.
It's got a little bit of my leftover long hair sticking out the side.
About to say. Got a little Willie Nelson on the side there.
That's what makes it right there.
Nah, man. It's tight, high and tight.
There you go.
So tight, so high.
Good stuff, though. Thanks, Tim. Great hat.
Yes, sir.
No, very nice hat.
I recommend the frog shirt.
I got a better one, Brian.
I recommend that too.
Keep your wings hat to yourself there, wise guy.
Oh, I went to a card shop the other day. I got a couple cards for you and Mikey Wine.
Uh-oh.
And I figured out which player we can all agree on that we all like. Played for the Wings, the Kings, and the Rangers. I'll give you one guess.
Wayne Gretzky.
Close enough.
Well, I mean...
Got Lukey Robitaille here for you.
Oh,
I don't know
gorgeous.
who the fuck that is.
It's Lucky Luke, boys. Fucking Lucky Luke. So I
You
gotta
actually-
send.
That's
I gotta send.
I used to have that scorecard.
Colin will
I used to
definitely appreciate
have
it.
like a
Yeah.
ton of them.
Definitely, yeah. I got a couple extra for you. Little Mikey Gartner, little Adam Graves.
Yes.
Oh, look at that stash. Oh, it's
Yes.
beautiful. Look at that stash.
What was that from 90? 92?
Yeah, they were just in the shop. Got the old Kelly Rudy for look at that. Oh, look at that shitty bucket. Oh my god, it's terrible. It's got like a dinner plate on his chin. It's fucking great.
Jesus.
Yeah, well, it keeps the pucks out of your throat, so...
They do not, trust me.
Well, they're supposed to keep the pucks out of your throat.
What they
Until
do is
you're
they
like,
what they do is they break and then they get sharp and jagged and then you're still playing and then you're like, oh, don't hit me again in the same spot because I'm gonna get stabbed in the throat.
yeah, or like your teammate accidentally lifts it up, trying to like.
Oh, I
you
got
know,
yep. I've been
run a
poked in the
screen,
eye before and not
and
in a
you
fun
get,
way.
yeah, that happened to Hank. He got fucking shot in the neck,
Dude,
and he was
I'm
out
so,
for
I'm
weeks.
so sad
He
about
just
Hank.
retired, man.
What is
I know.
getting poked in the eye the fun way?
Dang, you fucking know what we're talking about.
You haven't had enough fun there.
I really
This
don't.
man didn't even know what being pegged
Chooch,
means.
you're so Chooch. Where's the poopers? Where's the poopers?
Yo, Jordan don't understand
Oh,
comedy.
they're sitting they're laying down.
You
I'm
look so.
chilling. I'm trying
look
to
so
keep
mellow,
it
man.
going. Yeah.
My
I
voice
smoked
stoned.
a nice handful of weed today.
Good.
Yeah, my voice stoned.
Yeah, but you got that indica in there, into couch feeling, looking at you.
Yeah.
Look at you.
I'm having a good time. Yo, Carl, stop
Couch
looking
look.
at me.
I can't. You look like
Stop.
you look like a young Santa, like freshly single. You know, going to the bars.
Yeah. I'm ready to get some
Still looking
claws
for
in there.
Mrs. Claus. Single, ready
Wow.
to mingle.
It's like a bad Hallmark movie you're in.
Dude.
Yeah.
Oh my
All right,
god.
so let's do some DMCs because actually after these, there's only a few of them. I want to circle around to episode 2 and 3 of Built Sideways podcast
Fuck, I forgot I did that.
because I actually listened to them.
Oh
No, you
shit!
didn't. Why are you lying?
In
I
honor
did,
of the
actually.
Sideways podcast, I just broke my fucking thing, but we're gonna do
I
a
actually
Sideways.
did listen to them today.
Oh,
All right, so
okay.
real quick.
I'm about to cry over here.
All right, so here's Kyle's question. Do you feel current world events should be kept away from the hobby? And then he expounds on this in a DM, which I wish he would have just sent me like this all fucking together.
You have to talk to me.
I know, right? He says, do you think current world events should or should not be discussed in hobby forums like Instagram, Facebook, or Discord? Should only hobby topics be discussed and shared? What do y'all think?
I'll go last.
Is it your
Somebody,
forum?
anybody, go.
It's your forum. Talk about what the hell you want to talk about.
Yeah,
your
I don't
form.
care.
Fair point.
I, it's my choice to partake or not. Like I don't care.
That's
Yeah.
true. Yeah. So, and that's one thing that's nice about the way the modern social
Hey,
media
whoa,
forums and stuff
hey.
run. Like
Whoa.
conversation threads and shit can be opted out of. You don't
Relax.
have to pay attention to it. You don't have to respond to people. You don't have to read it, and you can do what you want ultimately.
Yeah.
So
My answer is fuck them.
Thank you for that likely response.
Fuck him, Chooch, CNN, Brooklyn.
Right. I mean,
Yeah.
I back in the day, like when I had the Child of Mecha forums way before Facebook and everything, and the two only rules were no religion, no politics. Those are the only two rules that we had. There was another rule about, don't be an asshole, but that was besides the
I don't
point.
follow that fucking rule.
We know.
Yeah, you're welcome.
An asshole.
It's like a prerequisite on this show.
Oh, Julio.
Hey, watch. Pabs will peg you.
Tail. Fuck around and find out, huh?
I was waiting an hour and 5 minutes. And actually, thank God for that fucking show, because I thought that was gonna be like the first 5 minutes of the show. Right there.
Oh, dude, no, I called him Peggy earlier. Didn't you hear that?
Yeah.
And Jelly
He clearly did not.
I must have missed it between the $200
my
special
shit.
codes.
About to call Pat
Yeah.
Peggy Carter here.
Nice. Anyway, what do y'all think? Any takers? Any takers?
I bring politics into my hobby a lot, and I really don't care what people have to say or think about it. It's my take.
The problem is these days, it's hard to have a civil discourse about shit like that without it blowing up.
Yeah,
right?
that's true.
Like, people are so desperate to have you agree with their views and their points that you just can't have a proper discussion about it without accepting the fact that some people just don't think the same way you do.
Mm-hmm.
What's the point? There's no point.
Yeah.
And mind you, I mean, I have friends that are completely 100% diametrically opposed to my worldview, but I'm still friends with them because they build cool shit.
And they're
Now,
your friends
if
or
they're
whatever, right?
if they're fucking scumbags, then that's a different
That's
story.
a whole different story.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
but if they just have different beliefs than me, then that's on them, man.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with
That's
people.
fine.
Yeah. I'm just like, I particularly choose to keep my social medias all about the hobby, just because that's what we're here for. You know what I mean? Me personally, if I was to bring in, politics or current events or whatever into this, then I should have a separate set of social media specifically for that, or I should, share that on my personal stuff. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But the way I look at it,
I feel
Huh?
that the current state of the world affects our work a lot, and if you can't handle someone showing their frustration or whatever with the world through their social media, then you should follow.
you
You
I
should be
agree
able
with you.
to share whatever you want.
Yeah, no, and I'm just saying me personally. That's my personal decision.
Mhm.
But for anybody else, hey, that's on you.
Yeah.
That's on you.
I mean, for me, I know I do, but
Yeah.
I think my take to the hobby is different from a lot of people. I do art for mine. I don't focus like it's different.
Are you
I'd
saying
often
ours
bring
isn't
in
art?
politics. It is,
saying
but it's
we're
a
not
different
artists.
form.
No, we're
No,
not
I'm
artists.
saying it's a different form of art.
Damn.
Is Gunpla not freedom?
Is not like the not unliking not, it is unliking to?
Look at Menudo.
That fucking Jerry curl, bro. You got me dying over
That shit
here.
is popping, bro.
That's
Curl is
wet.
tight.
That's
Oh,
fucking
must say.
moist, my guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
My hair's dry as fuck.
You gotta give me some finger curls,
Elkins
Julio.
edition.
Give me some finger curls. Come on, just a little, just a little, just a little.
There you go.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Fuck,
Yo, let your soul glow there.
Moist.
dude. I didn't know your hair came in special coating. Fuck. Look at that.
Well, for $200, you can get a special.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna say something. I feel like people have forgotten throughout
All right,
the
go.
years, right?
Yeah.
People have grown up differently from you.
Yeah.
All right. All of
Yeah.
these guys here on the screen, despite being friends, were raised and were born differently from you. Different cultures, different race, different beliefs. All right. Everybody has a fucking different opinion and a different belief from you, and that is okay.
Yeah.
Totally okay.
And you should.
Fucking okay.
And you should be able to express your ideas openly and freely and honestly with someone else, as long as you're honest with yourself, and you're honest with other people. As long as you're not trying to be a piece of shit, then it's no problem. And the more that we share our ideas with each other and the more we learn, the greater we grow in our own way and become stronger with our own views and our own ideals. So you shouldn't be afraid to interact with another person about whatever the fuck it is. Doesn't matter what it is, but like just because of the growth that happens through human contact and through human interaction, like COVID has fucked a lot of things up, and like we've become a little bit more distant and a whole lot more judgmental and a lot more opinionated. I am a prime example of this, but it's real, and I'm also trying to do my best to be like, honest and open with everybody about everything. So like, yeah, don't feel like, you guys can't talk to me about any stuff. Any in chat or like any of you guys, my friends here, any of that stuff, so. Yeah.
And I think the emphasis, is pretty much the same in the chat here. Cause like, yeah, I mean, this, I think, keep your politics out of my plastic crack. I mean, and Thomas Staden should not, has nothing to do with the hobby. Totally agree. But here, here's Ricardo saying, I've unfollowed good modelers because of this. Yeah, you know what? Me too. I've unfollowed friends because of this.
Yeah, I mean? When people really pull in that thing and they're like, you're like, oh, what the heck? I was following you because you paint things kick ass, and like all of a sudden it's like, what the f? It's been a minute since I had to do that. Like things have calmed down, but like a while ago, it was more extreme.
Like every now and then, like if somebody that I'm a fan of throws something out there that I may not necessarily agree with, I can overlook it. But once that balance becomes tipped in the favor of this, opinion shit, it's like, all right, I'm out. Straight SpongeBob. Like, I'm out.
SpongeBob. I mean, that's always the balance you ask yourself. Like, man, it always happens with like some old guy in a band you used to like. He's like, oh, that guy's gone off the rocker. Well, I used to like that band. Now it's gonna be like, fuck, it's weird. But I mean. Everyone just, if you got a platform, use it for whatever the hell you want. Just be aware, not everyone's going to listen, not everyone's going to like it, especially if they're just there for one thing. So
I use it for making cool kits.
There you go.
Yeah,
exactly.
I will put a resin kit in everybody's lunchbox by the end of the year. Resin Pabs. I'd vote for that.
And Pat, I'm inclined. Like, I know what you're saying because I do it. But I understand if somebody doesn't like it, and I've had people approach me telling me they don't like it.
You've had plenty of people approach you and tell you.
Wow.
Like it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I promise you.
Slide into John Lynn's DMs
Don't
if you want to catch these hands.
Valuable. That my artist cry for help, but back for a different. But
I thought your art was a cry for violence.
Oh,
it's a call to violence.
Yeah, war cry. Same deal.
One day I'll explain why the spiky heroes are spiky, but okay.
I'm sorry, I still can't get over that comment, John, where he's like, "Don't waste a haro."
Yeah, I am. I am actually.
It's tomorrow at 9 a.m.
Man, fuck you guys.
Julio, you need a freaking leather jacket. You need to go.
We race for pinks on
that.
I
want to go get my pomade and do I can do my pomade
nice little
just for funzos.
I'm just gonna start calling
Own it,
Julio Ponyboy now.
Quick, someone ask my D. Someone ask my D. Style my do. Come on.
Come on now, Ponyboy. Don't talk like that.
Stay golden.
He's a grease man. He can get you anywhere.
Well, we can fix it like this.
Wow. So you went from like Pony Boy to like
Frankie's stunt
deep
double.
in like 98 degrees.
I guess.
Jesus. God damn.
So who's been real quiet throughout this conversation is Uncle Ricky. And I feel like
y'all don't
feel like he wants to preach on this.
This man putting work in.
Yeah,
and he's building up.
Come on, Fishbowl, talk about it. Let's go.
Oh, I gotta take a fucking hit for this shit, boy. I mean, I don't know. I mean,
I took a hit just because I knew you were about to say something.
Rip it,
Uncle Ricky N. Come on.
it's a goddamn thing about all this shit, boy. I mean, real shit. I feel a little called out. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh wow!
But I feel a lot of the
Why?
shit that I
Yeah, why do you feel so bad?
that I post about. I mean, not from damn. I was sweating that bitch.
I wouldn't
feel
feel
like
called out, dude, because
feel like
this is
homegirl.
just from our boy Kyle. So
Yeah.
Well, no, like not like any of y'all, because y'all still follow me, obviously. But I feel there's a lot of people that when they see the shit that I post about, particularly,
Yeah.
about certain professions that you willingly sign up for that are endangering a lot of people in our nation,
Sure.
and my distaste for
Oh.
said organization,
Right.
people take that as a political thing, right?
I got you.
But unfortunately, I consider the endangerment of human beings through a sponsorship profession by the government a thing that we should probably talk about once in a while. That doesn't deal with if you're, a Democrat or a Republican or in between. It has nothing to do with that.
Nope.
And that's when I get pissy about it, because I'm like, this isn't something political. This is human lives in fucking danger. There's a lot of fucked up shit going on that doesn't have to do with politics, that a lot of people don't talk about, and they have platforms and they see the things going on and they have the builders that are talking about this shit. When I talk about this shit and other people talk about this shit, my inbox is always filled of like, damn, I'm glad you talked about that. Damn, I'm glad I didn't know about that. Damn, glad you posted that shit. And it's other people too. And there's a lot of people like, damn, I feel like safe in your little area on the internet, on Instagram, and our weird niche hobby. So like if I see more stuff like that where people can feel safe to be in a hobby space, whether it's some crazy ass view or whatever the fuck it is, I'm down with that shit. But like at the same time, like the election and shit, unless someone's life in danger, I don't really fucking give a shit.
Right.
A lot of that stuff does play into it, but like if you're like them Democrats are gonna put a laser chip underneath my scrotum, I don't fucking care. Shut up. No one fucking knows what you're talking about.
Yeah.
You just watch X-Files drunk, on a 4-wheeler. Like, just stop.
We've had
there's degrees of this shit to where I think, being kind of quiet about some stuff fucking sucks. Because there's a lot of people in our hobby that are experiencing these things that are happening in the real world, and they don't feel they can talk about it because they're going to be ostracized about it.
So
It's a very white privileged thing of me to say too, by the way. I know exactly how far I can take my shit online before I'm like, damn, I'm stepping that boundary.
No, but even so, Joe. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Jalen.
Sorry, Carl.
you're
I'm
fine.
very inclined to agree, since I post a lot of stuff of the homoerotic varieties. Just not to get too deep in there, and like for me, I don't find that political because so many members of our community are part of that community to the point where we have our own little safe haven, and it comes to a point of human rights over politics and over gunpla that need to be talked about.
Right.
This is in every hobby. This is everywhere. You got Magic, you got communities, and fucking DJing, there's communities, and fucking Legos, there's these communities. Like, it ain't no different.
Yeah.
It's weird how the shit gets intertwined with the hobby, or with whatever hobby you're talking about. Oh, I will say, it shouldn't take balls to be honest, like on your own platforms and all that. But I will say, like Joe, when I watch your Twitter feed or watch your Instagram feed, it's like, man, Joel's got some balls, and I appreciate his balls. I appreciate the girth, the gravity, the weight, the pure circumference. Because
the unevenness.
It takes balls, especially, and I'm sure Joel understands, and a lot of you guys understand. It takes balls when you have not only a business, but reputation and something that unfairly or fairly or whatever gets tied to your own opinions, especially on social media. Like that stuff, like, oh, this guy said this. Well, fuck his business. I'm gonna flame that motherfucker down. And there's so many little things like that. So I just say, like, it shouldn't take balls to just be honest with yourself. And like I said, like, unless it like directly comes up, it doesn't fucking matter to me. Believe whatever you want to believe. I'm not telling you to live your life. You're not telling me to live my life.
Obviously,
but there are some very basic things where most people can agree on shit, and some people are very opinionated about other things too. And it takes balls to be honest, and balls to say what you want to say, and not, well, maybe not fear the repercussions, but it's like, hey, I'm going to say this, and whatever happens, I'm going to deal with it because, that's what I believe. So I was just say, whether you agree with Joel or not, appreciate his like planetary size testicles, because I mean,
if I can just touch on Carl's balls,
please
comment.
Please touch them up. They're a little.
Let's touch everyone
For a
touches
second.
balls real quick.
Is that you also mentioned the whole like the balls towards honesty. So
honest balls are the best balls.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like opinion be damned, it doesn't matter as long as you're being honest, like I say, with yourself and with the person you're interacting with. As long as there's like a flat line where nobody's like fucking trumping some shit or like making themselves up to be something that they're not, or like you have to really like it's hard to be like a very, and I say this as a person that drinks a lot, a very sober look at yourself and your situation and like what is really going on behind it all. It takes, and not, you can't always do that. Sometimes you have to go to therapy. It's good to do that. I probably should go to therapy. But
everybody
I go to therapy. It's tight.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, and I think that it's like good. Honestly,
good.
like it's good. The communication has to be like pure, like, and that's
I don't care what your beliefs are. I don't care if you blast it into space and you shout it out from the rooftop. As long as you're not trying to push that shit on me, like you're not trying to like literally like try to force it upon me as you should believe this, you should do this because I believe in this. Then have at it, enjoy. Have fun.
That's like me. That's me
I
telling
will
Brian.
say-
Brian, you're gonna be a Wings fan, and we're not friends anymore.
Man, I don't got a problem with the Wings. Look, they made it to the finals like 50 fucking years in a row. That is impressive, right? And do I know anything about the Wings?
But, oh yeah, but that would be like that. Like he likes his
totally
thing.
Appreciate them.
I like my thing, but we like our things
We
together.
love hockey. That's
That's
a
it.
deal. Like,
Yeah,
it's part
that's
of
it.
And that's the easy thing. Like,
But now
common ground.
But now it's like, I mean, people are so entwined to their opinions these days. It's like they're just so married to them, very tribal. Yeah. And God forbid, like you have, like you could, like we have in our group, we have so many different people. We have all over the spectrum of sexuality, race, gender, whatever, and politics too. We have a lot of conservatives in our group and a lot of Democrats in our group.
Mm-hmm.
And trust me, we've been like, so when we're having our build nights again, and the masks things have been coming up. Like, what are you doing? Like, what are we doing? Like, why are we allowing people to come, but they have to be masked? Are we allowing people to come to be vaccinated, whatever? It's like, look, the thing we took is if the store says wear masks, we wear masks. The government says wear masks, we're going to wear masks. But other than that, I'm not going to tell you what the hell to do.
Right.
Because A, I can't force you to do it. B, you're not going to do it anyway. And C, it's like, I understand the risks. Like, if I go to a build night and we set up a build night, it's like, these are the rules that they are right now. We're going to follow those rules. I'm going to wear a mask. You guys, if you're vaxxed or not, you can have an adult make a choice. I'm going to be an adult, make a choice. And that's all there is to it. And like when I posted a photo of our last local night, somebody was like, yikes, where are all those masks at? And at the same time, I'm like, yeah, I kind of agree with them. But at the same time, I'm also like, hey, I agree with you, but you want everyone to be wearing masks. When you show up and force them on everybody, you go ahead and try. See what's going to happen,
Oh, yeah.
It's not going to be pretty. So, like, yeah, I have my own personal opinion on it, and I'll shout it out, and, I hate it, but when you gotta respect people's, let's just say, I don't want to say common sense. Not so much their opinions, but their right to autonomy, and whether it's good for them or not. Like, sometimes you just gotta let people fuck up.
People, exactly.
Yeah, that's sometimes what all people want. They just want their own,
that's
their own way to fuck up.
That's a harsh line to feed, but I also kind of subscribe to it too. Like, I own my shit. Like, if I make a bad decision, and I have to pay the consequences for my bad decision. So if you want to make a bad decision, man, go fucking right ahead. I'm not going to stop you from making your bad decision. I might actually try to stop you. I might be like, you maybe shouldn't be making that decision. Don't get mad at me for trying to help you live, or whatever it might be. Like, if you're like, I'm going to go jump off this bridge with like a shitty bungee cord, I'd be like, dude, you shouldn't probably do that. You should license facility and like do all this stuff, blah blah blah. But then you're like, nah, whatever.
Yeah, just to wrap a bow on it with Joel's point, bring it back to Gunpla, back to the main idea. If I say something on my Twitter feed, my Instagram feed, my Twitch stream, whatever I say it full one, like, hey, that's my opinion. And if I lose a follower, a subscriber, whatever. I'm like, you know what? Then that person wasn't going to have that discussion with me anyway as equals. They were just like, no, you believe that one thing, go fuck yourself. I'm like, all right, that's fine. That's your way of saying I don't agree with you. Therefore, I can't support you in this other thing. So I'm like, that's his choice, but I don't feel bad because I said it, and I don't feel bad that he's gone. I'm just like, all right, I said something. That's what happened. Cause effect. That's it. And I think, but it does take, I will say, it does take me. I'm not losing much. I don't have a lot to lose. I know there's people in this room that do have things to lose. You got sponsorships, you got followings, you got people who, they come to you for advice.
I don't want to lose Julio.
Yeah, I don't want to lose Julio either.
I don't want to lose Julio.
So I will say,
kind of involve him.
I will say, when somebody says something, like when Joel posts something on Twitter, I'm like, that man put that statement out there, and whether I agree with it or not, he put that out there knowing full well, he's going to get a reaction to it, positive or negative, and things might happen. But you know what? He's man enough to say that and not hide his true opinion. So I respect the shit out of that. That's why his balls should have a Carl Sagan narration over them. He should just be like, billions and billions of Joel's balls floating in the
With the Ken Burns effect? Where,
just fading out, just with that little turtleneck on. Just saying.
Awesome.
So, I don't know if it's necessarily hiding beliefs. Like, if somebody asks me, I'll tell you what my beliefs are. I have no problem with them. Maybe I'm old school in my thinking. It's just like, in my opinion, and I've always kind of felt this, like politics and religion and topics thereof are like, are like penises. People have them, and it's cool to have them, and you can play with them, and all of that, and keep it clean and everything.
Julio was not.
But don't whip it out
looking at
and
the
show
camera
somebody
until you
without
said
him
penis.
asking you.
He did not look at the camera until you said penises.
Penis.
That shit took
We're
a
doing a
left hard.
one of these.
That took a lot of balls.
What, your penis is
Yeah.
hard?
I get
What?
it though.
Look, we got the balls right here. We got the penis up here. Here we go. Balls and penis.
But yeah, it's just like that's what I'm saying. Like, don't whip it out and show people that that aren't asking to see it. You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of how I am. That's I don't know. Maybe I'm old school in my thinking. It's
Hey,
just
if
like,
you don't want to see my fucking penis, hit the unfollow button. Hey, get the fuck out of here.
There you go.
how did I get demonetized? That was
Why do you
showing
think
my
I followed Joe? Because there's that chance. Maybe
Want to see
today's the
my
day.
ginormous balls and very average sized dick? Come on down.
Maybe today's the day. He's putting the wrong effect on his Instagram filter. He's like, oh shit, wrong photo. Ah!
cock.
With that VHS
You got 'em
quality little
all.
filter you put on there.
Anyway,
Balls, titties, and weeds and truck nuts. Come on down.
you know what they say. You know what they say. This is what they say.
God bless freedom!
How'd you do that, Wizard Man?
Wizard Man.
He has wizard powers.
Oh shit. Anyway, all right. Moving on. Let's see here. So this one is anonymous, mysterious,
Oh my
right?
God.
This person chose to remain anonymous,
It's Frankie.
and they want to know: is it really worth getting upset about another person in the hobby publicly? Beef drama.
Yeah.
Yeah. Preach on it, Julio. Let's go.
Yo, if
That's
you
your
got the
that's
nerve,
your hobby outside. That's your hobby
if you
inside the
got
hobby.
the nerve to talk shit, I'm gonna do it too. What the fuck? Right? Start drama. Fuck it. It's the internet. Who gives a shit?
You got that beef?
I got beef. You want some?
Stroke that beef, son.
I said this in the podcast. He's got the meats.
He has
That's what, yeah.
couple Arby's over here.
Oh shit.
Fucking Arby's over here.
Tim, can you repeat that question for me
Yes.
again?
Is it really worth getting upset about another person in the hobby publicly, i.e., beef and drama?
Depends on what they did.
Yes. That's
I mean,
the correct
example.
answer.
Examples.
God, this was like a year and a half ago. There's a member of the community sending dick pics to an underage builder, and I called and
You
I
went
made
too
a
far to
post-
the
Who was
right,
it?
to your left.
Why is Pads on the screen?
Yeah, why did you focus on that?
I can't fucking remember this dude.
What, Tim?
A bunch
You got
of us
shit on
just
me?
in the a bunch of the girls in the Gunpowder Girl gang just mass blocked.
Yeah.
And I made a post about it. People
I remember
got
that.
upset because I doxed
Yeah.
Swift Man. But also, don't send out dick pics if you don't want them made public.
It's just like politics and religion.
I think you dick, I dox. That's a fair policy. I think that's
It's like,
Um,
if you don't want to see my penis, okay.
it's like I tell people.
Where was I going, Tim?
I'm gonna use that.
Yo, where is it?
I was looking at the chat and I lost my train of thought, honestly. So
you don't want to see
I
Tim's
don't.
dick.
Just
Don't pay
I don't want to see
$200
your
for
penis, and you showed it to me
I'm making
anyway.
a song with that shit.
I've told
All right,
people
fine. Y'all want to
before-
see it? Okay, fine. Here, shit.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
No.
I'm gonna load that shit up on here real quick.
He showed it to me
I
anyway.
want the
learned to-
remix. I want the remix, Joel.
I learned to love
Got
it.
you. Got you.
My
Wait, Tim, zoom in.
my,
Zoom in. What? Anyway.
Great.
Yeah,
my
super
MO
zoom.
for
I got the microscope
guys
ready.
for people sending like dick pics and stuff.
Yeah.
I'll send if I can find a female relative on your page. I will send it to them.
Oh, yes.
I'll send it to your mother and be like,
know what?
"Come get your son."
I'm waiting for it, Tim.
bro.
You know what, John Lynn? It's gotten to a point nowadays
waiting for
where
it,
it's
Tim.
not
Where's it?
even.
Here we go.
Anyway.
It's not even.
That's
It's
good.
going to a point. Yeah, it's going to a point now, John Lynn, where it's not even guys sending dick pics to women anymore. They're also sending it to men now.
What?
Who hurt you?
Yeah.
Did you get some dick pics, Pabs?
I may or may not have in the past couple of years or so. Yeah.
That's a yes.
Like ones for
What,
yes.
got dick pics?
Yeah.
Carbs,
It
I told you I was sorry.
I mean,
It was the
obviously, it was
wrong number.
uncalled for. I didn't ask. Obviously, I didn't ask for it. And yeah, I mean, you know, it's uncalled for, man. I mean, I'm not saying that's not me taking away from what John Lynn is saying. I'm saying it's
Yeah.
become a wider issue.
It is, and it's fucking terrible. And I'll make that shit
Yeah.
public. I'll make that known. Certain things, if it's dumb stuff, people with just personality clashings, I won't really make a comment on. I'm very defensive of the Gunpowder Girl gang, and I
Yeah.
always will be because I absolutely adore them. Oh, Mike.
I think the
no.
question though brought up a point though, like when you said, "Is it worth it?" And like, if there's something going on, I'm like, is this worth the actual time in the universe for me to go? Yeah, I need to talk about this. Like, there have been a few things I've talked about, and there have been a lot of things I'm just like, that is not worth half a second of my life. That is not even like I don't even, like. There are just some things that are just so stupid. I'm just like, no, just go be stupid over there. I'm gonna go do something. I'm gonna go do the laundry. I got shit to do. Yeah, but there are some things like that's the thing. I think if you comment about every fucking thing and little thing in the hobby, it's a little like boy cries wolf. It's like shit. Well, he's got to beef with everything. But if you save your actual, like opinion or rage or calling out for something that needs to be called out, I think that lends more weight to it.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah. So
I think Carl hit it on the money. Like, I mean, I like to keep my shit hobby related, right? Although my shit is about models, or a show I'm doing, or the podcast coming out, or whatever. But if I feel the need to call somebody out, and I've only ever done it, if you think about it, I've only ever done it one time.
Yeah.
Because, I feel like it needed to be said.
Yeah.
And I needed to say it on my platform.
yeah, if it's worth it, then say something.
Yeah.
Or if it needs to be said, or you don't think it's being addressed, then put some time and energy and like, hey, this needs to be addressed.
Yeah.
But if it's tiny, stupid shit. If it's that fake impossible Whopper beef, then I don't want it. Just send it
I
back.
like it. I like that shit.
Hey,
Give me
come
some,
on,
give me
this
some
is
fucking.
good.
I
Come on,
only
dog.
make a post for
I mean-
100% U.S. grade A beef.
And
I cannot have beef. It's the only way I can have beef.
Some people can't eat beef, man. Let them
He's
live a
starting no
little
beef with
bit.
me. Shit. Thomas has got a good point. He says, "What's the point of beefing in a model community, though? Right? Like exactly." And I agree with you totally, Thomas. I'm 100% there with you. I will say this: like I've gotten into beef in the past, and Joel and I both know this intimately. Yeah, I mean, you at some point you take so much, and then you know what? You need to end it. And when it's done, it's done. You know what I mean? So
you just have to accept that some personalities will clash, and that they will, if they have a platform to talk about it, they will.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
And to Thomas's point, like nobody bought their first Gumball kids. Like, wow, I'm gonna beef with somebody on the internet over this someday.
I did.
I can't freaking wait.
Little 12-year-old me, like, oh, I'm gonna get so much shit for this.
Me and Julio beat with each other all the fucking time. I open up a Gumball kit and I think violence.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, he gets it. Look at that stupid face. He gets it.
wow.
These are competitive beefers.
Stupid
As
face.
soon as I made my Instagram, I was like, I'm shit talking everybody. I don't give a fuck who you are. I'm shit talking you.
I mean, if that's what you do, then that's what you do. You know, I mean, stay true to you. You know what I mean? And if it's in fun too, if it's in fun. But I mean, if it's mean spirited, that's different. You know what I mean?
I think it's fun.
Yeah. Well.
Exactly. That's fun.
Anyway.
See, they're too far to shit talking. There's friend shit talking, like I do with everyone here, and then there's shit talking shit.
I do think sometimes it's worth it bringing something to light.
Definitely.
When it should be brought to light.
Absolutely.
Use my not necessarily myself, for example, an associate of mine, who some of you may know. Brought forward something that a certain new type brought up when we were doing when I was organizing these free events. How I was playing with their money, taking away their money. And that's something that was kind of brought forward. I think it was pretty worth it.
Yeah.
Just to see that, somebody was decided to vent out how they truly felt about somebody else, doing something, not paying out of their pocket, providing something for, the community itself, but looking at it as, oh, they're taking away my money. I think, something like that, I think it was worth bringing forward.
You mean like
Absolutely.
You fucking my money. We're
You were
gonna have
hosting
problems.
events. You were taking money out of his pocket.
Well, yeah, because people were coming to my events. Because
Fuck
why
a lot
would
of that noise.
why would people pay $10 to
Man.
go to an event when they can go to an event for free and still have a good time?
Shit, I feel you, right?
Absolutely.
But you can pay
Hold on.
$10.
Pat,
Oh, go ahead.
Pat, hold on. To quote our good friend Mikkel, yo, my man, why are you here?
Listen. I'm also going to say, listen. I mean, why would you go to a free event when you can pay $10 to get into a hot ass place, buy some fucking soup, and then buy a fucking can of Sprite? Why would you?
That's a
Back on
very
Sprite.
strong argument.
And be filmed 24/7.
But something like that, I definitely think should be brought up to light. I think that's one time where actually like kind of sort of beefing can be justified, and I think worth it.
I think if you're calling somebody's hypocrisy out, I think that's warranted.
Yes, yes,
That's not
To a
beef.
point, yeah. To a point.
100%.
I mean, if it's hypocrisy, like
I mean, if it's like drastic hypocrisy, then I would tend to agree. I mean, if it's just something little and stupid, like like if it's like, okay, so for instance, like y'all know how I feel about painting Gundams black, black paint, right?
Yeah.
That would be like minor hypocrisy would be like me using black paint. You know what I mean? Like if somebody calls me out on that, hey, cool, you know what, we're gonna have fun with this. Let's, whatever. But if somebody has like a really extreme fucking case like we've seen before in the past, then yeah, I would say calling them out on their bullshit is somewhat warranted at that point, in my opinion.
Like fretting to sue people for defamation of character when they're doing the same exact thing.
There you go. Yeah.
Just fucking the people who look for beef too, they make their own beef. And I'm just like, no. Like
That's Julio. That's that guy.
I mean,
Is that who, me?
I don't give a fuck, bro.
thing is,
I'll
like
start some
Julio,
shit.
I don't think that
You want some
Julio-
shit, Carl? I'll start some shit with you right now on the fucking internet.
Okay.
All right.
Yo, now fuck that guy for
Yeah,
real.
that's cool.
Look, Carl's left-handed. He can't handle it.
Wait, what?
You want some shit,
Wait,
bro?
what do you go? What do you go?
Shit, bro?
What do you go against left-handers? I don't
Dude,
understand.
Julio,
What?
if you mail
Can
me like
make me
a
bigger.
pound of ground beef, I will love you forever.
You can make me bigger.
Like, yo, I got beef through the mail now.
Make
I'll
me bigger.
Instacart that shit there. They'll be in here in a half an hour.
90-10. Great grade A ground beef.
Oh yeah.
I
Oh no.
want it like 40-60, all fat.
Oh,
You can make me bigger. I got
Like
something to say.
85-15 at the very
Give me a fatty beef.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thick
I mean,
beef. I'll leave with you,
20's
Julio.
all right, but you're gonna lose a lot of mass because that's just
Tim.
shit's just gonna render out by the time that cooks.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. Right.
Make,
What,
make
John
me
Lynn?
bigger.
Duty
I got
burger.
something
Oh.
important to say.
okay.
Oh,
John Lynn's got the mic.
Hell
Go.
yeah, say it.
Nobody cares, John. Not one
Ambidextrous.
person here cares. Nobody cares.
Ambidextrous.
Not one
gang,
person
gang.
here thinks they care. There's
Yo,
not
shut the
Nobody
fuck
here
up.
thinks they can.
You guys are.
Shut up. Suck my dick. Go put some jeans on. Tell your mother I love her, and let me
I'm
speak.
wearing fucking boxes.
just muted
ain't
him.
jeans.
This is some live beef we're being created in front of our eyes.
Who the fuck you think you are? I am.
Carl knows this very well, but ambidextrous gang?
Yes.
I'm sorry you can only use your left hand.
You're fucking aquatic?
Some of us
What'd you say?
both. Ambidextrous.
I will say I'm only left-handed
You're
with
the
writing. I'm
aquatics
ambidextrous in other
Yo,
activities.
you
so.
muted me so she can shit
Jesus,
talk
Carl.
other people. Nobody cared about that, John Lynn. Not
John
one
Lynn, you said,
person here
John
thought
Lynn,
they
real
cared
quick.
about that.
John Lynn,
Nobody's
you said
even
you joined the
imagined they would care
aquatics
about
club? What is that?
I'm
that.
not-
Yo, John Lynn got wet feet.
Wait, Joel, you didn't see me
Wet
drowning
feet
in the
gang, what
background
way?
You didn't see me drowning in the background of Aquaman the entire
Moist.
film?
Guys,
I made
this is
$200.
just what Anonymous wants. He wants beef between us. Come on.
Yeah,
John
right.
Lynn got an extra
I'm
kneecap.
glad that you're aquatic.
Good luck. I ain't gonna have beef against any of you.
Me and my
fools.
amphibian
Julio, I'm
gang.
sending you some Omaha steaks
you
for
got
Christmas.
amphibian
I'm
hands,
sending
huh?
I
some
love you,
Omaha
goofy sons of bitches.
Because they're made
Grass-fed
for
beef.
fighting and gripping under the water.
organic beef.
You got them amphibian fins, huh?
John Lynn is still on this shit. Move on.
Anyway,
no,
all right.
Extra
Ed,
toes on her
So real
back.
quick, let's switch
Like
gears.
an
Let's switch
aquatic
gears.
beef?
Let's talk about this this
pork.
sideways podcast thing.
Ow.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
What
It's
you
fine.
got
I
to say
sent you
now?
guys a fucking cease and desist letter long ago. Did you get it?
I did. I put it up my ass.
Built
Yeah,
by-
I did it.
And he took a photo. He put it on the internet. He made $1 million.
Mm.
Anyway, I did actually listen to episode 2 and 3 today.
Yes.
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. Let's talk about this thing called perfection. Pabs, preach on it real quick and give us a summary.
So essentially, the guys over here. I mean, two of the other guys plus Kyle and Z. Again, I wish Z a speedy recovery from getting bitten in the testicles by a snake in Washington.
Praying for you, Z.
Yeah. Listen to
Praying for him, man.
Caps in chat for Z's
Big
balls.
things, boy. All right. So essentially, what we talked about was the pursuit of perfection, right? Like is obviously perfection is unattainable, but is it important to try to chase it? Like, is that a good mentality to have in this hobby?
Yes.
Is that a question?
That was the question. That was the topic.
Can you repeat
Yeah.
the question? I disassociated for a little bit.
I wasn't here.
Still had
man.
an out of body experience.
That last rip took him to another world, man.
So
Yeah.
clearly, the pursuit of perfection is unobtainable. But is it a good mentality to have, or is it a bad mentality to have in this hobby to pursue that unobtainable perfection?
What do you mean by unattainable perfection? By whose standards?
By your own
That's
standards.
what we're talking about. Yeah.
Your own standards, right? Now are your own standards influenced by everyone else's standards or your own personal standards?
You're gonna have to
Well,
listen to-
those are things
Joel,
we
get out of
explore.
my head.
That's what we're talking about.
Hey, listen,
Those are
I
things
do
we explore.
the chopping mat thing all the time. You'll love it.
The chopping mat.
I think if it's your own personal perfection that you know is healthy, fucking chase that dragon to the goddamn barrels of your fucking shit scrotum. But if you're
Yup.
talking about fucking trying to farm oyster cocks, you're not going to get any because they don't exist.
That's
and you're just
exactly.
gonna go
Hey,
down
man.
a rabbit hole.
Yeah,
They're out there somewhere. I'm
Very
gonna find
fucking
them.
well said. I must say, as sideways as fuck as that was said, it was right on the goddamn money, brother.
This is what I'm talking about, boy. Press record. Let's get going.
Cease and desist.
No, but like one of the big takeaways from that one for me is like what Pabs said. Like, Pabs, you get upset when somebody says something was perfect, right?
Yeah, because I want to be better than what I've just completed. I want to be. I want to keep going, man. You know,
Okay.
break that ceiling.
Always room for improvement.
But at the same time, can you see the compliment therein?
Oh, of course.
Of course, I can. So, like we talked about, you know, it could just be a what's the right word for it? A lack of a language or a word to describe
Vocabulary.
something that you've done. Yeah, vocabulary. Yeah,
It's the semantics of the word. Which you,
right. Exactly.
Yeah. So I think.
But do you not look at it like art?
Yes, I do.
So, I mean, to someone, art is subjective. To them, it might be what they picture as the perfect thing. It's the highest compliment that they can give you.
Mm-hmm.
You got to take that opinion subjectively. It's a very positive thing to be told, but don't let it get into your head.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Like if I call one of y'all shit perfect, to me, I'm like, that's it, done. That's my favorite fucking thing. Like right now, I really like fucking old weird Japanese tokusatsu movies. They're perfect right now. In 2 years, they may not be. You know, you never know.
Change.
But I mean, Peter just hit the nail. What I was just about to say. One of the things I was always taught was that finished is always better than perfect, but only by a small degree, in my opinion. Because I think you can always strive for perfection. You can always, not cut corners, as Tim and Pat like to say. Don't cut corners. Like don't finish for the sake of finishing. But finish when you have reached a point where you're like, I have come to what I believe is the end of this project. And I think when you have perfected, for lack of a better word, perfected that talent of knowing when this kit is where I want it to be, I think that's as close as perfection as you can get on a kit, right? I think you're like, okay, I've done everything I wanted. I've cleaned up some mistakes. I've taken it as far as I can possibly take it with my current skill set, with my current ideas, my brain. I didn't cut any corners, but I'm not going to keep trying to polish this thing into something I like. Once you know you are done, I think that's the perfect state of mind. Like, no, I'm done. This is finished. But I think there are some people who, like, I think, again, this is semantics of the word perfection. They over and over and overthink things and try to, no, that's not perfect. No, that's not, no, it's not perfect. No, I got to do this again. I got to do perfect. And projects remain in perpetuity, for lack of a better word. They just keep on going, or they never get done. And,
Shelf Queen?
Something like that. But like when you're at IPMS Nationals and you see a kit right on the table, well, there's a million other kits that people are like, no, this one would have won if I had perfected it or I did it. It's like, no, you never found that comfortable spot where you were like, I have done all I can on this, all I think I can on this. I could maybe have done better, but you know what? Right now, this is. If I put the word perfect next to it, it's not that, but complete. I think complete is a word that I think you should go into. Like, when is a model complete in your eyes? Like,
so we, in terms of like the pursuit of perfection, and I think I kind of like the way we laid out the topic for episode 2 and 3, because we started talking about the idea of putting your ideas from your head onto your workbench or onto the table, right? And that kind of it implies that pursuit of perfection, because I said that I always set a goal for every build. What is my goal here? And then you pursue that perfection of that goal. Whether or not you achieve it is another thing. That's another story completely.
It's a whole.
But are you reaching that goal? And in your eyes, obviously, that is this as best as you can do it at the moment, at your skill level, at your level. Is this your absolute best? If it is, then you've reached your goal. If it isn't, what can you do for the next one where you can reach it?
I got you. Like, for me, and I think Thomas Staton really kind of made a very good point. Perfection only exists in the mind of the beholder. And if you think about it, like there are very few things that you can get perfect in this world, right? A math test, maybe. You know,
Sure,
Like,
because yeah,
for
it's,
real,
it's
like-
incredibly constrained. So yeah,
It's very binary.
yeah.
It's yes.
I mean, something like that you can get perfect. Building a model, again, like Thomas said, that's in your own head, and it's in the head of the person viewing it too. You know, like, I mean, I always try to aim for perfection, right? Like the old saying says, you aim for the stars, you hit the moon, right? Which is still really goddamn good. So that's kind of, you know, my thought process in terms of, you know, chasing perfection or chasing that dragon, like Uncle Ricky said, showing off that Mackay.
Yeah, baby.
Very pretty.
That red, oof, lovely.
It's that mock right there.
The
Yes.
fuck you call me?
I called you a mock.
Look at
But
that.
yeah,
I did that with my hands. I'm so proud of myself.
Did it with my mouth.
I agree with you. It's all about your mentality, man. If you are in this hobby because you want to keep bettering what you're doing, if you're in it for that very reason, it's all about that state of mind of you're not going like we said in the podcast, there is no such thing as reaching perfection, but striving for it, I think, is a good thing, especially if you're looking to complete, to better yourself in this, and better your builds.
So, since my take on building is different from your guys's, my strive for perfection is just finding that style. And each little build that I do, each little experimentation, I feel is a step to perfection in my eyes. Might not be in some people's eyes, but it is in mine. But it's also a made-up idea of perfection. Because art isn't perfect. Will never be perfect.
Subjective.
Yeah, no,
Unless
it's
you're
a
Bob
creative
Ross.
process too. Art is a journey, right? It's not a destination.
Yeah.
So,
And like there are things that we think of because we think of Gunpla sometimes in technical terms. Like you can do perfect masking, you can do perfect paint separation, perfect panel lining, perfect scribing, and that leads to the notion that I can make the perfect build. You know, if I do these perfect techniques, but I think that's a misconception because I think, like I said, I say this a lot on the show, but I really mean it. Is like the most memorable builds, the builds I thought were as close to perfect, or just things that stick in my mind, were not always technically the most perfect builds. They were just good ideas that maybe not the most technically precise, but the choices and the aesthetics and the soul of that build, that was like, this build is in its own world. It's perfect. It couldn't have been built any other way by any other builder at that time. And I know that's really kind of esoteric, but that's kind of what I think, you know. And there are a couple builds I really think of, like, try that again 100 times, that wouldn't have come out that way. Try it with a different 100 builders, it wouldn't look that way. Right there, that's right there, that's perfect. Or that color choice, that was perfect. You know, or just that one idea, like, ooh, put that right there, or like. There's those little sparks of perfection that you can find in every build, and I think that's what I look for when I look at builds. So, anyway, that was my hippie fucking concept of it. So there you go.
Double freedom!
Perfect time.
He's gonna do the whole like.
play it,
I only
Jerry.
like that clip because it had the intro song, and I actually love that intro song.
Oh yeah, that slaps.
All day.
It makes me happy.
It's the perfect video.
No.
Ah.
No.
Anyway, all right. So next on episode 3 of Built Diagonally, you guys talked about.
He started with the chopping mat. We gotta expect this, guys. Come on.
Yeah,
True.
Diagon Alley.
What? Sorry.
Y'all talked about variety and diversity of builds. And stuff, so.
Yeah,
What kind
before we start this real quick, can we just if you guys can message Kyle and tell him what a good fucking job he did hosting, because he was like, I don't know how I can do this, I don't know what I'm gonna do. He was nervous as fuck. But
Yeah, I'll do better
killed it.
next time I host, because I hosted one and I was bad host. I was bad.
You guys have been great.
He was nervous as fuck. He did not know what he was very scared of stumbling over his words, but I think he did a great job. Just saying.
That was a great job.
Yeah.
That shit's hard, bro.
It's very hard.
Yeah.
Oh,
So, Brian, you want to give us a recap of episode 3 and what you guys discussed?
We talked about diversify your bonds, diversify your portfolio. Basically, like, the way I look at it is like the different avenues of the hobby. So, like, I have done a lot of different things over the years, and I've come back to scale modeling again, and I realized that like this is like kind of like gonna be the hobby. I'm gonna probably ride this hobby out for the end of my days. And when I started doing these things, like these models and stuff like that. But like having done a bunch of other shit and come back around into doing like mecha modeling, which I loved back in the day, but it was super unattainable where I was in the Midwest. Just you couldn't find models anywhere. It's impossible. So I built what I could and I enjoyed it. And now I have a whole different level of understanding for other things and a whole different level of like skill that I can apply towards the hobby itself. And then, so what I was trying to work towards in my discussion on the podcast was about how learning a lot of different things can help you become a better like person in regards to your hobby and in regards in general. That's also what I talked about earlier this evening. Like learn as many things, talk to as many people, be as honest with everyone, and absorb the information, but don't like absorb it in a way that like you try to change yourself, but absorb it in a way that you improve yourself, So like, yeah, that's kind of what I was going for the diversify aspect. But that's kind of like, yeah, we touch on those styles of things. If you guys want to listen to the podcast, you'll find out.
There we go. Concise. So I'm of the opinion, fuck all y'all. I build Gundams and that's it. Y'all are my dad. You can't make me do anything.
I'm not trying to make you do
I'm not your dad.
I'm joking. I'm totally joking.
I'll buy you some kits though, Tim, if you want to try something else. But
not really.
Dude,
he sent me that F-14, and it's in the fucking box in my garage, and it's been sitting on my shelf since he bought it for me. Like,
which one did he send you?
Some crazy expensive F-14 kit. Yeah.
Who's the manufacturer? Do you know?
I couldn't tell you. I don't remember.
Cool. I'm interested though. That's cool because I recently got a very nice model from Zishan as a gift. A F40U Phantom.
Ooh, okay.
From Volks from the SWS series, and I am fucking ecstatic because I have another one.
Tim's face just says old, Brian.
What?
That fucking thing is intimidating. I'm not gonna lie.
What?
I'm not gonna lie. It's intimidating. Yeah. Yeah. I'm a bit intimidated by it. I'm man enough to say that.
I respect it. I mean, I guess because I built so many models before, like when I didn't know what the fuck I was doing, and they looked awesome. Like, I'm hyped to do the rest. Yeah. Like I don't feel like. I mean, for me personally, and then this is probably me being a little bit arrogant, but I don't feel like there is a model that I can be presented with that I'm not going to be able to build and have like a fucking amazing time and have a really wonderful result with, because I think that I have that passion for me is like so strong that like no matter what the fuck I'm building, if it's a motorcycle or a scooter or a vegetable cart or whatever, like I'm gonna fucking love the shit out of it because I'm just that manic about the thing. Yeah, sorry, it's just me personally.
Oh yeah, but I think diversifying your portfolio doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to do some planes, I'm going to do some tanks, I'm going to do all that. And I think Tim has a lot of diversity in his builds because I think you can diversify what your inspiration is and what you're looking at. I mean, you can look at a Bob Ross painting like Jay, and or like just say, hey, we're gonna make a build out of that. You know, we're gonna make it that style. Diversify. Like it doesn't all have to be, you know, candy coats. It doesn't all have to be weathered. Like go outside your comfort zone. Do something different.
Yeah, like Tenacious D says.
Yeah, I mean, I look at Jay's builds, and I'm just like
So
I may not want to do that style, but it makes me want to play with colors a lot more. It makes me
What kind of genre would you call that, John Lind? Like unicorn spooge?
It's John Lynn style. It's your style. Just say it.
The style is called
It's your style.
Yeah, the style is called Fire at the Crayola Factory.
Okay, so John Lynn, serious question for you. Like, how did you come about this particular like style of yours? Like, what did you explore and then go, oh, okay, so this is something I think like maybe I could try doing, and then you go, okay, maybe I'm starting to find my style here. Like, what did you do
in general, or
in general
with the recent one? So I started doing this. Hold on, I gotta find my wording. I was recommended for an art program in my old city. It was for inner city kids who couldn't afford actual art programs. But it wasn't the traditional methods. It was very much free range, have at it. So I got to explore it a little, and then unfortunately, like due to scheduling conflicts and stuff, I stopped. And I haven't been there was like a 5-year hiatus where I didn't touch any paint, and I didn't touch any palette, and I didn't draw. But getting back into Gunpla and just like doing the basic painting, I started getting back into like abstraction, and I started reading more, and then it just started doing the basic paintings, like my splatter and like the camo and the one that I did for Tim.
Hey.
So are you saying that you explored different avenues, right? You kind of step out of your comfort zone.
I always step out of my comfort zone with something new. I mean, when I did this guy, this was extremely foreign to me because, fun fact, I paint like a 5-year-old sometimes. And I make the biggest mess half the time, and that ruins things for me a little.
You don't paint like a 5-year-old.
But that is
5-year-olds are better.
But that is a form of diversifying your portfolio. You're diversifying what you're doing because you started off with something and you were like, okay, maybe that's not for me. Let me see if I can go wider and see if I can find something that I can translate into something that I want to do.
Like, yeah, and I think my biggest take, I look at abstract art a little, and I'm a sucker for texture. I like texture on my Haros, which is why these little guys have been just bopping. I try exploring new methods and avenues. Like these guys I have a YouTube video on this, by the way, with heavy body acrylic paint. I wasn't sure how I was gonna handle being on plastic. My first attempt was not very good. I found out you gotta sand this down a little just to get a nice little contact point. But it's exploration through normal painting that I kind of just get the style going with this. I didn't think spray paint, like normal crayon spray paint, would work on Gunpla.
Yeah,
but it did.
Why not? Yeah, it will.
But yeah,
I thought for some odd reason it might like eat fruit. I didn't prime any of these. None of these fucking things are primed. Just bare paint. But it's the avenue of just trying something once. I mean, I have a whole stack of Haros that will never be seen by the public eye because they were attempts by me that, you know, sound good in context, but tried out they weren't. It's just a try and fail method. So I don't know if that answered the question, does it?
So for Joe's social media balls, John Lynn's got Gunpla balls because She's breaking every rule that, and I say rule very loosely, breaking every rule that there is supposedly in Gunpla, and that's why she gets so much shit from these plebs. Like, oh, you're wasting it. It's like, no, she's breaking every rule we have and doing something that nobody's doing, which I think takes balls to look at a kid and says, "Nah, we're not going to do what everybody else has done. I'm going to just do what the fuck I want to do. I don't know if it'll work or not." And a lot of times, as you said, the ones we haven't seen, they didn't work. But eventually, you got to a point where you're like, "Fuck yeah!" Like this is, you know. Oh, are we going to see the?
Fuck yeah, homie.
We going to see the
Man,
She's just she's immediately taken, like, you know, gone back on her word of these will never see the light of day.
I'll show you one just cause Carl.
We're gonna have to fill Bill in.
Yeah, we will.
But like, these
Is that
are
in living? Is that like in living color?
It reminds me of
like
it reminds me of one of Will Smith's shirts from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Well, I mean, and that's honestly all that stuff is based
Philadelphia,
on.
born and raised.
It's all based on the
that's in your head forever
Keith
now.
Haring, who is super famous. So
I didn't like this because this was an attempt at masking.
Yo, home,
Oh.
smell you
Came out
later.
horrible. I don't know if this answered your question, Pab. I hope I answered it.
No, it is because that is a form of diversifying your hobby portfolio, right? Like you were looking for a style, you were looking for a way to what's the word for it? Creatively express yourself, and you're starting to kind of grasp that, but you're still trying different things too. Like you're trying these new things with these auros.
I mean,
And
yesterday, the Jest has been a fun one. I'm trying to incorporate the heavy body
Jest is
approach
always fun.
somehow. I know. Actually, Pabs. Fuck. Names.
Wow.
Tim,
Now
I
I know how Julio feels. Shit.
I got inspired to do a Gesta because I was looking at the old Gesta Haro that came up in my memories,
Right?
and I really fucking love that Gesta. I mean, I contemplate stealing airdrop. I ask people all the time when they're at competitions, "Hey, just do airdrop for me."
That's all right, Tim. That will be in the hobby competition circuit for at least another 4 years. You'll be all right.
Nah, I got one nationals in it, and then that's it. So
Wait, what about the Gunpla Hall of Fame ceremony?
Next to the Beyblades.
yeah, I'll be right next to Homeboy with the non-existent fucking turntable.
But
Jesus.
like the cool thing about John Lynn's builds, like I look at Tim's builds and I look at John Lynn's builds, and the inspiration I get from both of them is actually like it's equal, because I look at John Lynn's builds, like there are some fucking ideas like I'll say this, John Lynn, like I'm currently processing how I'm going to do a build, because I was looking at one of your watercolor builds, and I love the texture. It reminded me of a lot of old Monet paintings, because have you ever seen a Monet painting up front? His brushstrokes are very thick, and you can pretty much see everything on there. It's a very nice stylization.
it's called impasto.
Impasto. No, that has salami and some other stuff on it.
I'm pretty sure it's called
antipasta.
Expecto Patronum.
You're talking about antipasta.
Yeah, I've had that at Subway.
Okay, so no, impasto is a style
I've got
of painting.
impasto syndrome. Stop
Bro,
it.
I went to art
Expecto
school. Don't fuck with me.
Patronum.
I didn't graduate because I hate structure and I like to make my own rules. But yeah, I learned all the things. So
Mhm.
don't
Yeah,
try
I
to
was
dance
gonna
that
say
dance with
Brian
me,
knows
Carl.
all the fancy terms.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know the fancy terms.
But you got to learn the rules before you can break them. I think that's always what.
No,
they say
fuck
too.
learning the rules. Just do it.
Fuck learn the rule. What are you talking about?
dude.
Yeah, fuck those rules. If I want to paint my shit without moving the seam lines, fuck that.
I mean, hey, our whole print shop learned on our own. We didn't look at any fucking rules.
Basics.
Like for this one, you guys can't tell, but I put gold leaf on this.
Oh
I did
shit!
not use.
Like actual
I
gold
did not
leaf?
use. No, not. The
Chug
good
some
stuff.
Goldschlager and
Cheap
just
stuff
filtered out the little flakes.
It's the cheap stuff you can get at Michael's.
Yeah, gold flakes.
But
Like corn
I
flakes.
didn't use metal shatter for that. I just used a little bit of top coat. I just dabbed a little bit of top coat on the spot I wanted the gold leaf, and I just set it there. I didn't fucking use metal shutter.
Oh, respect. Yeah.
Hell
no,
yeah.
all
What
that-
is metal shutter?
That's all that it is. You're just dealing with like the appropriate style of transparent glue. You know, you want
And,
something
like-
that's gonna hold it down and keep it in place. So
all these things are like easy to do for people to try. I mean, fucking Mod Podge.
My point
That's the
was
shit.
I know somebody who used Mod Podge.
I mean, sometimes people think you jerk off on a Haro. Not
it
true
happens.
most of the time.
Jesus.
I mean, haven't
What?
we all been there before?
Oh,
I just got an Amber Alert and it just fucking blew up in my face. I was like, Jesus.
Oh, that's weird timing.
I was looking at my Instagram like, oh shit.
Thank
It got
you.
me.
I mean,
Found me.
I hope this answers your questions. I'm not really used to people asking me how the process goes, so I'm not really ever sure on how to explain it.
My question wasn't really about your process. It was just about your diversification of what you've done from starting to what you are doing now.
I mean, I've also painted like minis and stuff. I think that helped a little, just with understanding color.
have you done any studying in color theory, Junlin, at all?
Vaguely.
Okay, because you have a pretty good grasp on color relationships. So I think
mean,
that you yeah, I mean, you're
She's
good.
a savant.
Hey, no, you're doing
I
good.
mean, Brian, I'm not gonna lie, I just throw together colors that my eyes like.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, you have an understanding of color relationship. That's great. I think that you would probably benefit at least a little bit from maybe getting a book or two on color theory, or even watching some kick-ass videos on the YouTubes from those guys that do digital painting and stuff. They have the great videos out there for like color theory and just talking stuff and making cool things.
Brian.
And that's really fun.
Hold on, Brian. That brings me to another thing I should add to tab. About diversifying your art portfolio. For me, at least, it's looking at like, hey, speaking of the cutting board podcast,
Hey-o.
Hey.
It's the chopping mat.
Cutting board.
Chopping mat.
The bookmark podcast now.
it's looking at things. I read art books. The Frida Kahlo's diary.
Yep.
That's how I do it.
Yeah.
That's how I get my inspiration. I read.
You've seen my little library of art books over here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
New York Public Library over here.
SSBD, my dear.
I mean, I got inspired to do the unicorn just because I was looking through this Celtic notebook.
Bingo, bango. That's what I'm fucking
And
talking about.
It gives you like how to do the knots, which I can't do to save my life, but they add in like the Celtic alphabet, book of kells and stuff.
Mm-hmm. This is diversifying that inspiration. You know, don't have to look at other kits all the time. Look at anything.
Oh, I've been having a blast going through the Japanese side of Twitter.
Well,
I fucking
Jay,
love that.
you would probably really love looking at the work of Alphonse Mucha. This is one of the books that I still have that hadn't been stolen from me by previous roommates. You shit tattooists.
Motherfuckers.
Yeah, Alphonse Mucha is really great. He did a lot of, and then also Gustav Klimt. But Mucha's work in the Art Nouveau style, let's get to something that's a little bit more
Star-Lord, man. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
It's yes.
More. You know Joseph Gurney too, right, Brian?
I'm sure that I do, but I can't recall any specific.
Dinotopia.
Oh no! Yes, of course. No,
Yeah.
we have prints, like signed prints in the house. Like, yeah, I got books. I got his color theory books too. So yeah, that shit is fire.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, it sounded familiar. And I was like, wait a second. Yeah. So like this kind of stuff, which is like more detailed, organic, but the whole nouveau style and that kind of like pattern and the aesthetic, I think that you would probably enjoy looking at if you have an opportunity. And Joseph Clement Call line work from the 20s and the
I adore that. I mean, my main squeeze right now has been like the post New York World War II avant-garde movement.
Sure, yeah.
I mean, you look at like fucking even post War II Picasso right now. William de Kooning, Marie. I'm trying to remember. Marie Martins. Marie Martins, like a Brazilian sculptor right now who's been giving me my most inspiration for like the textured haros at least. She did a statue called The Impossible Free. that I spent a semester on one of my electives covering. And it's this really fluid piece where you see this like round bulbous bottom, and it just
That's
moves
me.
up. Fat bottom's fat.
Bulbous.
Power bottom.
And it bulbous,
Power
and
through,
then
baby.
you see it this move like very wholesome, and it goes up to these spikes that are just so fully aggressive, directed at another figure that looks just like it. Can I bring
Jolene,
up
you're
a
just
picture?
you're just describing me from the bottom up, baby.
Can I bring this
Pabs is a power bottom.
Peggy.
Bulbous. Don't get it twisted.
Jay's gonna
bulbous-
make a marble like Michael Gundam, you know, just like dangling bits
That'd be
and
kind
all.
of cool though.
Yeah, just
I'm gonna share my screen. Can I do
See,
that?
okay, so this is what I'm saying, right? So essentially, so Jolene has done all this reading and research, right? And yet she gets like shit thrown at her like that she doesn't know what she's doing or she's talentless or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Like, but look,
Because
look at
we
the amount of
believe in,
thought this
man.
takes. Yeah.
Am I sharing my
it's-
screen? Am I doing it?
Yes.
ooh, I like that.
This
That's
little
tight.
thing? It
Bro, I can
bulbous
see that.
bottom that goes to like this very hostile aggression, which
It's like
it's
Venom oh.
arguably
1.0.
it's a feature describing Martin's relationship, because at the time she was married, but she was also having an affair with another Brazilian sculptor, and it touches on the aggression that is forming between her marriage and also the aggression forming between her lover.
Mm.
That's tight.
But basically, what this had been the main drive for me lately. And I'm just gonna stop sharing now.
But yeah, but like I look at that, and the first thing I think of is like, what if I'd made like a Venom kind of Gundam? You know, like just made it like just a black Gundam. Start melting the arm down. You know, do some of your texture work like on the arm joints, and then you know, like immediately that gives me like 14 different ideas that I didn't have before about Gunpla. So I think that's what, going back to Pad's point about diversifying your portfolio, is diversify your mindset when you're thinking about what Gunpla can be and what you can do to it. Because it doesn't have to be, you know, prime, paint, top coat, call it a day, you know. Diversify, try something new, try something that nobody's tried before. And yeah, you'll probably get a little shit for it, but you're doing something, you're like, hey, I want to see this happen. I want to see if I can do that idea. And yeah.
I mean,
So-
I'm really glad about that, because the next few ones I had planned are gonna take like texture to the extreme right now. But I don't know. I'm having a blast. Pabs, that's a really great question, because now I'm just thinking of more ideas.
Yeah.
I got a notebook where I write all my ideas down.
I tell that to people too. It's like, you have an idea, get your phone out, just write it down. You don't have to flush it out. Just put like the first thing I wrote down right now, like Venom Gundam. Like, think about it. Then put it.
I
Like,
painted a Carnage the other day last month. That was fun.
I did like your little Marvel horrors. Those are cool.
I mean, even just doing something as simple like a Jupiter, which you could commission that a guy ghosted me on. It's that. I mean, it's bad. You could also try what I also do, is getting balls to the wall high. But I don't know if that counts like diversifying your portfolio.
That counts for like half of this.
I want to talk about that.
But that's me. I set this off in a tangent.
Paint little golf ball horrors and leave them on the course and just fuck with people.
I wanted to do a video of me hitting a golf ball with a baseball bat, but then I remembered I can't hit shit with baseball bats to save my fucking life.
Ooh, do a tennis ball one and throw some fuzz on it. You know, that'd be cool.
I tried doing. Oh man, that was a fucking fail.
Oh, yeah, you said you were trying
on
fur,
mine.
right? Yeah.
I'm trying to. It's a fucking fail right now because like super glue's not sticking to the fur.
You
The
gotta.
hot glue's not sticking to the gun.
I'll give you.
Someone that I know, a very wise person, once said, "Don't be afraid of failure."
Oh, I'm not.
Jay, I'll message you my friend on Instagram, Lydia, who did a full cotton candy fur Sinanju. I think I think she showed it to you.
I know her.
Yeah, give her a message. She'll help you out with that because.
Yeah, I know a little mechanical stuff about adhesives too, so we can talk industrial science if you
talk
want
to that
Jay,
man,
as
yeah.
well.
If you guys
He'll
wanna
make you
see a
sticky.
sneak peek-
I know a really good recipe for orange chicken. So if you want that, let me know.
Oh, dude, give me that right now. Fucking.
Scott,
You can also
That's
hit me
good.
up too. I know a person who knows a person who probably knows a person.
Does anyone? Where can I get tamales at like midnight? I need them right now.
Yo, if y'all want sticky, I got a bag of Milky Ways upstairs.
Oh shit!
can make
Man,
it
Halloween's gonna
Yes, yes.
suck.
Can I get some
Y'all
of
want
that?
some sticky?
This is like
Sticky
this is the
icky.
next thing that I'm trying is subtraction but abstraction at the same time. So we're just
Wait, hold on. Did you say subtraction and adtraction?
No abstraction.
yes.
Oh, okay. I was like,
No, I said
Adtraction.
You're adding traction.
She said adtraction.
Four wheel on it, boy.
I said adtraction.
Dude, I gotta do some multiple vision next time. Fucking
You know I can't speak. I didn't learn how to read or write. Okay.
duplication.
Motherfucker's
Oh, yeah,
English, and you
same.
think
And
it's
you are
English.
an
Oh, you're
educator.
English.
Just saying. Just saying.
Ouch!
I'm not a teacher though.
You work
I-
within the
Yeah.
education system.
You're just teacher.
I'm a
adjacent.
disciplinarian's what I do.
And speaking of which, I mean, have you seen some teachers?
Yeah, I went through the school system.
Show me the back of your hand, John Lynn.
I've seen many.
We call that the professor.
Tim, I looked at the
Huh? What? Huh? What?
the
What?
AMK F14D Super Tomcat that I believe you have.
I just saw that
Yes.
too.
Yes.
Uh,
I think that might be it. I don't know.
Peter, yeah, posted about it in the group.
it's
of
pretty,
the-
Rather-
pretty fucking nice. Yeah, thanks,
It's
Peter,
rather,
by the way.
yeah.
That's a
pretty
beef.
fucking nice kit, bro.
That's a beef boy.
Yeah.
That's
148.
That's just
Yep.
good. You have nothing to worry about.
Other than my skill and time to finish it.
What are you fucking talking about? Time to finish what? Who is the deadline holding over your head? Where is this Damius blade that is like lying over your head? You know what is going on?
The blade of Damocles.
I just,
Sword of Damocles.
I failed in my Rocky Horror recollections.
It was close enough. I got your meaning.
The Sword of Damocles.
There you go.
Beautiful. Yeah, what is the Occam's razor? Like, what is the thing that is keeping you from being able to
Listen to all these fucking high level analogies this dude's pulling out. Christ.
What is the Schrodinger scrotum on your deadline there?
Right?
I love it.
What does Nietzsche's shaft have to do with anything?
I love it. Yeah. No. No, but I mean, like, I think you would really enjoy building it. Honestly. That's
No,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
I just, like right now with the speed that I build at,
Yeah.
holy shit, Jay.
What?
Holy shit, Jay.
Hey, Jay, yeah, boy. Yeah, son.
How do you think I got the
Light him
name
up,
Jay,
boy.
y'all?
Real quick.
I was
Hell
trying to
yeah.
be
Light him up if you got him, boy.
It's fucking incense. It's incense.
Yeah.
It's a candle, Ma. It's a candle.
Sparking trees all up here.
It's
God
my
damn
skunk
it.
candle.
She's about as subtle as a shopping cart with a broken
Jesus,
wheel.
Yo, my mom straight up came down to my room once and was like, "What are you guys smoking in there? What are you guys burning in there?" And I was like, "Potpourri." And she's like, "You're burning potpourri?" And we literally were burning potpourri because
I'm
I
with
ran
you,
out
Jay.
of
I got you.
incense, right? To cover the smell of the herb, right? But I cut out the good parts, and she was like, "You're burning potpourri," and I was like, "Yeah, I'm burning potpourri." And I reached over and I grabbed literally a smoldering piece of potpourri, and I was like, "See,
Jay's just
She was like-
diversifying. Yeah, just
she was like,
diversifying her
"Well,
inspiration.
fuck."
I
What am
told you,
supposed to do
Ma.
now? It's like
Oh,
exactly.
shit.
I didn't say we're burning potpourri to hide the smell of the weed we're smoking. I said, we're burning potpourri because we ran out of incense. Because I did, and that's the way it was.
Jeez,
So I
Louise.
didn't lie.
God
That's what
damn.
it's about. It's called politics. I didn't lie.
Surprised there hasn't been a
didn't tell the complete truth.
I talked around the truth.
Yeah.
I'm surprised there hasn't been a digital puff puss pass on the StreamYard yet. Just like everyone holding one and just passing it to the next screen.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
I mean, not all of us partake, so
Yeah,
Pass
not
it.
everybody smokes. Yeah.
Well, they just
Yeah,
burn
not
some,
everyone
burn
here's
some
a fucking
potpourri
idiot.
then. There you go.
I'm not technically supposed to do it in the house.
Ooh, tell it.
You
well,
gangster, right?
now there's video evidence.
There's evidence, John Lynn. You fucked.
I'm
No,
You went to school for
I'm
this
in
and you're
good
This is why I
incriminating
call your
yourself?
mother.
This is why you press the stop cam button. Boop.
Spike Lee joint rib.
I went to school to learn how to do crime. I got a degree in crime, not
Where'd you go,
stopping
Chooch?
it.
Drug school.
That's why they call you Prison Mike.
Y'all want to
Obviously,
go to
Bill.
prison, biatches?
Jesus.
I fucking love that
Wow.
episode.
This is so dumb.
Anyway, to answer Brian's question, no. So I have goals for GBWC and everything, and the way that I build, I know that will take me a long ass time.
Sure, because you care about the shit you make. You want it to look the best that it can be, and that's what really, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That's fine. I'm
perfect.
not trying to
That's
tell you
purposeful
to build it
slowness.
now or whatever.
No.
I'm just saying that,
I'm
like,
just
I think I don't. Yeah, I'm just trying to say, like, it's gonna be
yeah.
fun.
It'll get built
I'm excited
eventually.
for you. Cool. I'm excited for you.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun, dude. It's gonna be great.
It's like that fucking Deep Striker. It'll get built eventually.
Yeah, or
Not
like
anytime soon.
Or like my Sentinel that I'm working on, right?
Oof.
That's
Yeah.
my GBWC grail. Like I gotta, or not grail, but it's my GBWC build. I gotta do that before the next one, whatever the fuck that is next year, maybe. I don't know.
Maybe.
So
Soft. That's a soft maybe.
yeah,
At this point,
exactly. That's the thing. It's just such a soft maybe that like.
Oh, hey, maybe
I
they'll
hit
give us
that
another
build.
Gunpla shopping network thing again instead.
Fuck
Oh,
yeah,
God,
but
no.
I hope.
I hit that build so fucking hard with customizations and all the mechanics and all the redesigning and all that crazy shit that when it was just like they put the hard brake on, they pulled the e-brake on the GBWC, and I was like, I could be doing a bunch of other stuff
Yep.
that isn't the size of decent sized bird on my
Look.
it's like a turkey. It's like the size of a
Bird.
turkey.
Look, Jay learned.
It is a big ass.
want
bird.
to
That's,
learn.
that's what you're supposed to do, Jay. Come on, there you go.
Yeah, man. Learn.
I'm just trying to open some windows.
Yeah, my God.
Broaden my horizons.
Diversifying my weed folio.
God.
Jesus.
Bill,
fucking
my
Christ.
folks actually do watch Mechanism from time to time.
Oh.
I mean,
shit.
technically
Uh-oh.
speaking, I'm allowed to do it in the house if it's raining outside.
Yo, if you have to say technically at the start of that sentence, you're not allowed to fucking do it.
Get a little mute.
Fuck all that
Maybe.
noise. Yeah, get a little spoof, get a little toilet
Wow,
paper and
wow,
dryer
Brian,
sheet.
I haven't seen one of those in a long time.
I've been making these since I was a teenager. So
And you'll learn how on episode 4.
no,
Silence.
you won't. If you don't already know how, talk to your older brother or sister.
Oh, make a custom
Talk to
styrene
your
one,
stepdad.
Brian. Make a custom
I had to
styrene
show
one.
my
of that.
brother how to do
I'm
that.
not going to do that.
Oh, but
Oh, you did, Jay? That's great.
Talk to
I
your
just
gym
don't have
teacher.
one
They'll know
3D
something
printed.
about it.
talk to your local RA. He'll know.
Or your art teacher.
You got dryer sheets in there,
Security.
Brian? You got dryer sheets?
So honestly, like I interacted with some straight ass art teachers when I was young, like super like on the level, very like clean cut, but very appreciative of art and creativity. So like, yeah, it's the thing. Ultimately,
All
it
my
doesn't
art
matter,
teachers
like-
hated me.
I smoke weed so that I can vibrate on a slow enough level for all of you to see me. Okay, if I didn't, I wouldn't be able to sit here. So that's just the way it is.
What
for
in
me.
the X-Men kind of bullshit you talking about, Brian?
Yeah, seriously. No,
I'll
that's the thing. Like,
Oh, Quicksilver having
I'm
ass.
fucking
Right.
like I am. Yeah, I'm a high operator.
I gotta be honest.
He vibrates.
My first
What's
art
his
teacher,
name?
the first guy who
The
taught me
vibrator.
Photoshop was a guy named. The first guy who taught me Photoshop was a guy named Roland Dahlquist, and he used to do the cover art for Clive Cussler books, which there are many. But wonderful artist, good guy from Minnesota. Just an old. He looked like a deadhead from the '70s. Just became an art teacher, and
Old soul.
I'll never forget. First week, he's like, if you're out of ideas and you don't know what to paint and know what to draw, smoke a doob. It helps me. It'll help you. And I was just like, all right.
So Carl,
What the
funny
fuck?
story.
Fucking
I
just
had a
Twisted Dove. Watch. The
love that
series.
guy.
I had
Love-
a psychology professor who does like art therapy, and she looked at us dead ass one day, and she's like, "Make sure you try LSD at least once in your life.
Hmm.
Try psychedelics
Okay.
at least once."
Yeah, of some form. Absolutely, I can agree with that.
Think like-
Yeah,
I will-
sometimes-
Mechanism in no way
Something.
advocates the drug
Safely.
use of our viewers.
Just
I don't want
something.
anyone to hurt themselves, but I think
No,
that,
do it in a
it's
safe
good
environment.
to expand your consciousness. Ultimately, whether it's through meditation, through like study and stuff
Speaking
like that.
of
there's
LSD,
other
what
ways
the
to do
hell
it.
is on Joe's screen? I want it.
You can just take like you can just do the easy way too, and there's good versions of it out there. So
Joe,
everything is.
Have
Joe,
you
what
kids ever smoked crack cocaine?
No, don't do that.
Nah, I know someone who did, bro.
Just
I'm
think
for
of it.
against. I'm for
Joel's
against
got like
that.
a Rob Zombie album cover on his desk, and I want it.
Well, I was
I don't
gonna,
know,
I was
it's
gonna
very
talk about
colorful.
the fucking diversify your shit, bro. But we started talking about weed and shit. Diversify your mediums.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
look at that. That's
something that-
beautiful.
Mata.
So like, get into weird shit, like Jay was saying. Paint some fucking minis. Do some of these little guys. They're fun.
Yeah. Yes,
Paint a
exactly.
fucking
He's
toy.
got a pipe.
Play with scale. Straight
Yeah,
up.
look at this big motherfucker. I painted his ass.
I want that.
You painted it Pab's purple.
Look at this.
Yeah, not pew pew purple, bitch.
Oh, nice. You had that on. You had that on wet palette.
What's his name?
Yeah.
What's his name, Joel?
iPod.
Nah.
Made in space.
Ponalicious.
But yeah, diversify your medium. Fucking Julio, you got that big ass fucking McFarlane joint I sent you. Show the people. Are you dead?
The most energy I've heard
Oh,
Julio all night.
wait, Joe, what's on your screen? No, go back to Joe for a
Well,
second.
here's the deal.
Okay. What?
What?
What's
What?
that on your-
Oh, the horror.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say this. I got this from Jay.
Look
It
at
sits
that.
on my desk and it's a good piece of art.
Oh, look at that snap.
And I paid like I don't know, $29.99 over 5 months or some shit for it.
Jay, you got layaway?
I had to
That
make
was the
payments
only
on it.
time-
Jay Shack.
Joe, I'm not
cartel.com.
gonna lie. That's the only time I got to paint yellow in a way that I am satisfied with.
Nah, no, it looks fucking good, and it's a good little reminder to me of what colors go good with yellow.
Yeah.
Also, these are fun to get
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Good old color wheel.
because I never took art school. I sold MySpace layouts at lunch, and that's how I paid for my extra pizzas.
Respect.
But I learned it through this thing helps me out a lot because I can't remember all this dog shit, all these fucking made up fucking names for different colors. Violet, just call it fucking purple.
Oh, bro, but it's not though. That's the thing.
I know.
Pew pew purple.
I also work at a screen printing shop, so I'm just kind of saying stupid things right
There's
now.
like there's a couple books I could like turn you on to, Joel. I may like just like gift them to you for funzos.
Fucking
if you're
New
interested.
York Public Library. Over
If you're
here.
New
interested.
York.
No, the bro jersey.
Oh yeah. Also, look, that's what I did
Share
tonight.
the wealth, brother. So
Turnpike
no,
Press
if you're
over
into
here.
it, like one of them is a book that is somewhat contested. It's called Blue and Yellow Do Not Make Green. It's the title of the book. That's the title
Liar.
of the book.
That sounds interesting.
No, actually, it's true. But that's cool.
Brian, you know what my favorite thing is? Telling people that green is a primary color.
Well, yeah, exactly. I mean, primary is a delusion of standards.
Oh yeah. There are big fights over just general color wheels because they're like, no, yellow deserves more weight because it's a stronger
Well,
color.
and the thing is, yeah, well, that's
Man,
because
I fucked
human
that up.
eyes see yellow stronger than a lot of other things, but it's just how the colors relate
Damn,
to
I
each
fucked
other
that
is
up,
what's
too.
ultimately important. So it doesn't matter like who's the best. Like fuck your best. Like it's just about relationships and communication. Again, I come back to communication. Yeah, so
I've seen,
and then I got that book by this guy.
Oh yeah, I did this too.
What's his name? Fucking James Gurney.
James Gurney, yeah, I said
this
Joseph
guy?
earlier. I'm sorry, yeah, James Gurney.
I know.
His book is he has like a
This
couple,
book right here.
couple of great
Real good.
books.
Tim, give me the
Hold
screen
on,
for
Brian.
half a second.
Yep. Hold on. There you go.
Yeah, I got
Yeah,
you.
Color and Light.
Oh
that's the name of the
shit!
book.
This
Yeah,
book-
that's
What
the
the fuck
one.
is that? Dinosaur?
That is
Dinotopia.
amazing.
This
Yeah.
is the Dinotopia guy.
Oh, okay,
So,
yeah.
Yeah, right. So I have I have two of the Dinotopia books, and then luckily we inherited some prints. But yeah, this book I got, it's amazing. I read through it and I keep rereading through it because it's so good in its explanation of the way relationships of color work. And you're trying to achieve a certain goal, and you want to like play that game, like that realistic game, like you really want to go there as opposed to just like whatever. Like you can do it. and it just takes a little bit of understanding and playing around, like what John Lynn's doing. Same kind of shit, kind of like you can do it the long way, like John Lynn's doing it the hard way, teaching yourself, or you can like learn a couple things. No offense, John Lynn, like not saying you can't learn this stuff, but you're doing it like the tried and true method, like that do-it-yourself DIY. I'm trying stuff. I'm throwing it at the wall. What sticks? What doesn't stick? Like playing with the colors, like not just like a couple colors, like all of the fucking colors. That is incredible, you know, and it's like really the true artistic path. So yeah, this is a testament to you, John Lynn. Like thumbs up, dude. Keep doing it. And but also like this book is good too. Anyway,
yeah, he's got a blog as well called Gurney Journey, which I know thousands of artists just go to that blog every day and just read his shit. Yep, blue and yellow don't make green. Second edition. He had to tell you twice.
Burn the color wheel. Burn the color wheel.
Yeah.
I need to get more.
Kind of a
colorful
lie.
books.
A lot of it is kind of a lie. The actual color wheel. Like if you take equal levels of green and blue, like whole tone, and you mix them together, you're gonna get brown or gray. Right, or whatever it is, blue and yellow. Yeah, you're not gonna get green. You're gonna get brown or gray. You're gonna get like muted half tone. You're gonna get nothing. What it is a relationship of the two colors, and that also deals with like. This book gets into science, so if you want to get some science, like it talks about like the way light, like the way light bounces off of different things, and then that refracts with like the shit in your eyes, and allows you to see color, and then like depth and opacity, and like really goes into some
and just
serious like.
And even without these books, if you guys have just a Gundam instructions, like even the old ones, they show you the paint guides on the back.
Oh, straight up, yeah.
Yeah, like you look at those combinations, like wait a minute, what the fuck? 20% this color?
Paint guides.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, boy.
Oh, airdrop. How rope.
Tim, can I acquire on the third one? On the whereabouts of that, the third one?
No.
Third child? Is this Evangelion?
Okay.
Still in the fucking box.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure they they came
Yeah,
up in my memories.
I got you. It still hasn't. Look right there. That's my favorite part.
Misty watercolored memories.
Shut up, assholes!
We're serenading your balls, Tim. Shut up.
That gesto was my favorite to do. I think that was one of my favorite things to.
Yeah, it's pretty. It came out pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I like the profile. I like the profile a lot. So, yeah, well done. Well worth the money.
Worth the money. Julio is in Freddy Krueger's basement.
No.
What the fuck?
Julionius.
Julionius.
Skyrim mod is
the other
that?
one.
No, Frank.
It looks like Fallout Shelter.
Yeah,
this would be showing off. This would be showing off balls.
Yeah, that's your guy in the back.
Is this more of a tunnel snakes thing again with your hair?
It is. It is.
Nice.
Bocce balls.
This would be showing off balls.
Oh man.
Oh.
Why didn't they have that one on Kingpin?
Whoa, hold on. I was staring at that for like 5 seconds and my eyes just kind of went.
Would you get vertigo?
That's just so fucking dope.
Something happened.
Like, ha!
Hold on.
Something happened to my body.
It's like you look into a kaleidoscope when you're drunk. It's just like,
oh, nice, Jay. I like
the
that
universe
touch.
is inside Jay's balls.
That is an awesome touch. Right on, dude.
I still need to finish the other one. I got that almost done. These have been a blast to do. I want to get a third, and I know I shouldn't.
That's what it is. It's the Hypnotoad horror. Fucking.
I'm not gonna lie. If I ever try LSD, I just want to try it and then just spend the time staring at this.
Dude, yeah, Scuffle's not wrong. It does kind of look like the old rubber band ball from, if you guys remember Pee Wee Herman back in the day. Pee Wee's Playhouse. The rubber band ball.
We got something to show us, Mrs. J.
Christ.
No, but the rubber band ball. It was like a ball of. He was every time you get a rubber band, he would put on this big ass ball. It was like a rubber band ball. Have you guys never made a rubber band ball for yourself?
The drinking game tonight should have been every time somebody says balls, you take a drink.
Well, I've been doing that, but or equivalent. But no, like just get yourself. I degraded the ball to a box.
You turned your balls into a box.
No, I have the rubber band box. So,
Oh,
you got a box of rubber bands.
Mhm.
Because they're super valuable, especially in that fucking Volt shit. Everything is a weird ass shape. So getting like the parts that I needed to glue together around polycaps that were oddly a little too big, right, Julio? Like they were just some of them were just like a little fucking big. Like why? Anyways, so yeah, getting all this stuff to clamshell together. I was using the vices. I got the cheap vices, because they're like, what are these things like? I think they're like $10 or $12 a piece, right? Yeah,
$6. $6 a piece.
Yeah, $6 a piece.
yeah, they were cheap on Amazon when I was checking. Yeah,
assholes, Amazon. But anyways,
not
so
that
I bought,
display vice that Pabs has though.
you don't need the display vice. I got this one. Same thing, but older because they've been making them forever. Anyway, it doesn't have to be anodized.
jeweler's vice.
Brian, ask me how much I paid for the fucking vice.
Pabs,
pretty,
you got
though.
the vice for free. I don't care.
It is pretty.
Okay,
Guys,
I'm not gonna
it's
lie.
not about you paying for it, homie.
It's about
Smell
the
me?
consumer.
Smell me?
guys, can I ask a question?
What? What do you want?
Put your vices away, boys.
So are you guys just creatures of your own device?
That's it.
Say what?
Fuck. Are you a creature of your own device? She's just making a joke. Thank you, John Lynn.
Jesus.
Also, I finished up with
So yeah, so you know, these vices
Thank
are
you, John
super
Lynn.
fucking valuable. Oh wow,
Jesus
thing.
fucking
Oh,
Christ.
goodness.
Oh,
These
look
vices
at
are
this. She's got
crucial.
two. She's dangerous, kids. Anyway,
You're gonna bring a 747 into the runway, like.
Yeah, so these are great for clamshelling, like gluing clamshell things together. Weird way to say that. But yeah, like to have a
Clamshell.
plethora of different size rubber bands to just like kind of hold shit together is super valuable.
okay.
I've gotten these packs at like wherever, Michael's, Hobby Lobby, whatever. You can get them wherever, you know.
Rubbers in.
Super easy. And then like when we had lived in like the long form apartment in Brooklyn, I used to shoot them at Colleen all the time. Oh man, it was so much fun. Because she was on the couch on the other side. I'd be like, beep, beep, beep. Anyway.
Yo. Fucking who is it? Furubeoi. Hey. You trust me, you don't want to test my Belle Biv DeVoe here.
Please, let's not.
What?
Let's nod and say that we did.
Yeah, probably best.
Don't tip the
That's
gods.
probably best.
You can do me in
Okay.
who's
Right.
eating, says
My
John
fucking
Lynn.
jam back in the day, I'm not gonna lie.
I
Anyway.
think Rick. I think Joel just took a rip, and that was it.
He might have.
What?
Nobody's
Nah,
Nobody's eating.
I spilled some fucking rust pigment,
Oh,
and I
no.
touched my nose, and,
Oh.
then I
Oh.
like fucking pull my hand away. I'm like, oh, am
Did
I
you do
fucking
rust
bleeding?
pigments? Did you do rust pigment
Oh, shit.
snooters, Joel?
Fucking snort skis. Ooh.
Not on purpose.
Not on purpose. No, and I went to the bathroom. I was like, what the fuck? It looked like dry blood, and then I kept smearing. I'm like, it's fucking rust pigment.
What's the
There's a YouTube
rust
review I
area?
haven't seen yet. Rust pigments are the best snooters.
what's the carrier for the pigments from AK? I only have I have some chipping fluid from MIG, which is kind of the
This
same
is MIG.
but so it's still MIG. Okay.
Yeah.
So
I ain't got no AK shit.
all right. What's the carrier? Does it say?
I don't know. I can't fucking read.
Mig really missed the boat, and he should have called that Migment instead of pigment.
Fuck
Jeez.
off.
Dum-dum-ts.
I'm just saying. He missed the boat.
Miggy Stardust. There you go.
Yeah.
like it. Yeah.
Something shit.
For the space stuff.
It doesn't say anything,
Okay.
actually.
Interesting.
But it's like dust. I don't know.
It's like
We'll
whalebone.
zoom in real quick. Whoa!
Whoa.
Ah!
Oh,
Get
but
some
it's
light in
powder.
there.
So there is
Yeah,
no
it's a
carrier.
powder.
There's no carrier. It's a powder.
Yeah, I'm the carrier.
Oh my
I'm the
god.
carrier.
I'm
My
the
nose
carrier.
is the fucking carrier transport.
You're patient hero. Okay, so what do you so all right, how do you use that?
I do little
To put it on the straight and
A little
narrow.
bit of magic here and there.
yeah, a little magic in there. I put like a little dot, and then I'll brush some of it off, and then I'll use some water to make some streaks. Use a clean brush it up, make a little line, and then I'll put some shit on top of it.
Respect. So the surface that you're applying it to, is it glossy or is it matte?
No, it's mad as fuck.
All right, is it raw painted or has it been clear coated?
No, it's raw.
So you just do it raw, straight on top of your
Ooh, baby, I
paint,
like it raw.
which are Right. So your paints are airbrushed or are they brush painted? A Citadel, it looks like there.
Yeah, just dry brushed.
I got you.
Joe, don't lie. You put it in your nose and you sneeze it on the model.
Yeah, I just kind of shoot it out.
Right. I'm just trying to coach. I'm just trying to
spray
coach
art
out what you did.
Oh yeah,
Coach
no.
it
So
out
I
of
did
you.
black first,
Right.
and then I did a very light stipple from brown. I mixed. Where'd it go? These two up.
Straight.
Mixing brown and black. Keep going. Keep stippling,
What brush
stippling,
did you use? Did you
stippling.
use did you use like a filbert brush? Did you use a stenciling brush? Did you use a
Stippling.
It's a filbert.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's actually a very nice round. Actually, it's a very stubby round. Beautiful.
Bulbous.
Bulbous filbert.
Yep.
Bulbous.
Actually, no. So a filbert is a flat brush that is slightly rounded on the end. It doesn't really flare very much. Those are more round than a filbert is, so that would be inaccurate.
Bulbous.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
There's a bulbous butt.
No,
Thanks,
they're
man.
stenciling brushes. Those
Got
are
the
literally
holster
stenciling
for 'em. Look at
brushes.
this.
It's like Pab's booty.
Yeah, and they're that's good shit. Hell yeah,
Fucking
brother.
straight.
Word of the day, bulbous.
Yeah. And then I
Bulbasaur.
just did that's just red. That's just build up red, mixing black and red.
Yeah.
So it's fucking
So it's black and red.
yeah.
Nice.
Is all
And then
that
gonna get a
texture-
gunk wash.
Is all that
and then-
texture from the paint itself?
Nah, that's from this. Fuck. God damn it, it fell.
Booty.
I did just like John Lynn, I did a tutorial video too recently where I show you how to make this shit. So you can eventually
I
make this
watched
shit.
Sure.
Under
It's
what
fun.
was
You
it,
guys-
2 minutes, right, Joel?
About
2 minutes. Something
Yeah.
like that?
2
yeah,
minutes of your
it's pretty
time
short.
will add
I
months
enjoyed
to
it.
your knowledge.
I actually want to try that one of these days.
It's fun. You get to inhale
Yeah,
a
bro.
lot of toxic things.
Ugh, that actually looks
I'm
really
down.
good for like tank armor and shit like that. That would be
No
really
mask.
That's what this
No
is too.
filters.
This is all
Yeah.
this is all texture.
Mhm.
Look, listen. I was a metal worker
Ah,
for
fuck.
15 years where I dealt with all manner of acids and
Sure, yeah,
solvents
fixes, I guess.
and dusts of various levels of lead and all this other shit. Yeah, long ass fucking time. You'd be all right.
I fixed it.
You'd be all right.
Just saying.
Yeah. Put texture on your shit. It makes it look cool.
I think you guys should check out Joel's channel and my channel as shameless plugs.
Yeah, bro.
This
We show
entire
off our
section
big,
was
we show our big
check out-
fucking balls off on camera.
this
Check out
entire
Listen
section
Mike on
was
YouTube.
this entire section was a shameless plug to listen to Built Sideways podcast. Good topics.
Pretty much.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
I
Fuck it.
actually
Thank you, Tim. Appreciate you
I-
listening to us, man. Really, seriously.
I
Yeah.
cried for a little bit. That's why I turned my camera off. It was like you finally listened to it. Son of a bitch.
No,
like Habs,
No, I mean-
I've told you guys. I mean, I have a hard time focusing on podcasts in one sitting. With like my attention, penguin, just penguin, ADHD penguin.
Julio, you
Um,
alive?
squirrel.
But for
Oh, shit.
one, I can
He's
sit down
fucking
and watch
zoinked.
all the way through without having to pause it or go on.
Respect.
I got some good work done today.
Yeah, I said the same shit. I can't fucking
You
listen
get
to a
mad
lot of
quiet.
podcasts.
What are you doing?
I actually listen to y'all shit.
I was working on my horny boy.
You're fucking horny boy.
Horny boy. Horny boy. Horny boy.
Fucking cranking your hog again?
Doing the basket weave. Look at the man.
Julio, I'm glad that stuck as a name.
Indian rug burn.
Hold up, I don't
He's
want.
getting the pepper out.
I don't want to let that slip on the slide for a second there. Thanks, Joel. Appreciate that, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I love cranking my hog to the podcast.
That's
You
odd.
should do that too.
I mean, that's odd, but all right. I'm just saying.
It's the only way I can.
We're trying to do the good shit like we all want to do. You know, like I know Tim. I know you got your thing going on, and
I got a lot of things going on.
dude, I know that's the thing. Like, right?
I
I have had a fraction of the shit that you have been going on, and I am full. So I can't even imagine you, bro.
Yo, like a week and a half. Oh, it's gonna be such a relief. I can't wait. Which reminds me, this is the last. Get this. This is the last mechanism in
Ever.
this studio.
Oh shit!
Oh.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
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 Insert air horns here.
Oh, Tabs. I sent a message
Put
to
a Merry
Kyle.
Christmas up, Tim. Come
I
on.
sent a message to Kyle saying,
Oh, no.
blow your load.
Merry Christmas!
I didn't
There,
even
just a
sound-
whole carousel of all of
Thank
them.
you. I love the
Triple
Merry
treat.
Christmas. I don't know why. I mean, I'm a Christmas nut, but I mean, I love
Oh.
that Merry Christmas one.
It's the
so,
voice.
yes.
The voice just done.
Where'd you get that? Is that you? Where'd you get
No, no.
It's Tim
I
on
got
helium.
that,
modulated.
No, I got that on Envato Elements. So I have a membership there.
Sick. Hell yeah.
I pay a couple $100 a year for that, and just have
Yeah.
assets out the.
Go nuts.
For the
Out the
price of
wazoo,
one
yeah.
special coated
That's out the
Death
ass.
Scythe Hell Master Grade.
Yo, you have no idea how useful that site is.
Bro,
Like, oh,
that shit, we use that
shit.
site all the fucking time. That shit's good as fuck.
Yeah, it's great. It's great.
I was just saying, Pabs, I sent a message to Kyle and said, good job hosting episode 3, man. He goes, thanks, man. I hope I can keep it up. So there you go. Sweet boy.
Nice.
He actually
Yeah.
said, "Get the fuck out of here." Who
Yeah,
are
he
you?
said he just sent me a dick pic, and I was like, oh, nice.
Oh,
Fuck are you to tell me this?
Nice talk. Yeah, right.
Oh shit! Do you guys realize we didn't even do introductions tonight?
Everyone knows the
It felt-
I don't
Yeah.
think we have to.
I
at
know.
this
I mean,
point.
it's not a big deal. I'm just saying.
Let's be honest. We were preoccupied for the first 45
we
minutes.
were
reserved
very-
at least an hour and a half. Like we managed to put in some good shit instead of telling people who the fuck we are.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
True.
Sometimes it's fun.
It's what
No,
we
it's
do.
definitely. And
It's what we
honestly,
Sometimes
do.
people get long-winded.
Oh shit.
I feel like there was a little bit of that like show and tell intro period.
Yeah, a little
like,
bit.
I showed a couple things off, like
Yeah.
kind of like chance to dance around. Julio showed a little bit, Joel showed a little bit,
Yeah.
Jay obviously showed a little bit.
I didn't show shit.
It's all right,
That's
though.
okay.
Nobody
You
wants to-
commented.
That's the thing is you don't have to. Pabs didn't. Also, you showed a little bit of his like the fine work, and that was great. Like you don't have
Yeah.
to It's a different kind of it's an evolving show mechanism.
In my defense, I was concussed this week, so that was fun.
Dude, I know.
Damn, dude.
God, that
Yeah.
sucks.
I got kneed in the head on Monday in net by a 250-pound guy, and then after he kneed me in the head, he fell on my neck, and my neck went like that.
Mhm.
I was on the ice for like 5 minutes, like, you okay? And I'm like,
I don't know.
Carl just looks up.
no, I was on my back, and I had one thing that went in my hand. I'm like, oh, fuck, I had to go mechanism this week.
Why am I- No, your thought. I think your thought going through your head was like, why the fuck am I relying on these motherfuckers?
Oh, I quit my team after the game too.
I know. And
I was
get
fucking
it, dude.
13 years of playing hockey. That was the first time I quit my team. I'm like,
Wow.
because
Well, if they're not gonna fucking cover you, it's like the same shit fucking Hank went through with the Rangers when they
Oh,
were
yeah.
all fiddly bitch
Oh, no.
bashing the other fucking Tortorella. Oh my god, don't get me started on fucking Tortorella.
that could be a whole other podcast, man. We'll do a hockey podcast. How about that?
Yeah. I
Once
have
the
no
season
idea
starts.
what you guys are talking about.
It's all right. though.
None. Like if y'all want to talk football, cool. I'm down. But for hockey,
Whoosies.
I'm like
Play the footballs.
eject. Oh, sorry.
What do they
Sorry,
play?
Pabs.
They play
It's
like-
not soccer
No, it's different.
or cricket.
Hey, Man City got Ronaldo today.
In professional football, don't they like? I love this. Thunderstorm Rex channel commented way after we already ended. Hi, guy.
How are you guys?
How are you
Wait,
guys?
We're still live.
Wait, we're still. What?
We're
I was like,
live.
we ended?
We're still live,
Yeah,
Brian.
you see that live thing up there?
We're still.
We're still
We're
live.
still
Look at
live,
the left,
dude.
my guy.
This
Yeah.
man said, "We off here."
I thought we were done,
Now, mind you, this is
Well,
like
I
our
mean, we will
second
be in
3-hour
a
one
few
in a
minutes,
row.
so
So,
I'm a
yeah.
pull plug.
and so we never did. So well, hell. All right then, fuck it.
Yeah. So that's a great segue, actually.
because I left. I think it's because I left to get the 4th beer for the show.
Maybe. Or the umbrella.
Yeah.
Brian, tell everybody where they can find you.
Well, you can find me here. Apparently, I don't know what the hell is going on. You can find me on my own channel, Kodokai. I stream Tuesdays and Thursdays with a lot of these other guys often in a rotating cast. We talk about all sorts of other crazy shit. There is going to be a Critical Builds show tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Yeah. And then cool shit's going on around. Built Sideways podcast episode 3 just dropped today. Check that out. Like, share, rate on the various applications that you can rate them on when you listen to the podcast. And thank you guys for paying attention to us and hanging out. Appreciate y'all. Let's build some cool shit and have a good time, right?
Yeah, heard.
There you go. Thank you, Brian. Prison
Hey,
Mike.
guys,
Paying attention.
I can listen. You can find me at JShack on Instagram, Creeping Fruity for You on YouTube. Check out Monday night. We're going to be having something fun but different from the norm uploaded. And yeah, that's it. Do funky stuff.
Word.
Bye, guys.
Thank you, John Lynn. Joel, Uncle Ricky.
Shit, sorry. Fucking I'm in the zone, boys.
You can find them in the zone.
Fucking find me at AutoZone selling illegal fucking pastries down the street around the corner.
Illegal pastries at the AutoZone.
Yeah,
Got some
that's
good
pretty
ones
much about
over
it.
here.
Shit.
Truck Nuts coming out soon, officially licensed. You can find me at Yahoo Forums making fun of your dad. That's it.
Respect.
Don't forget the Chopping Mat podcast.
Yeah, Chopping Mat podcast. You can listen to it on your Zune. Only on your Zune. And you can find all my stuff in the back of a Dillard's on sale.
Don't forget you can get the bootleg copies of the Chopping Mat podcast on VHS and Betamax.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Sold at a bodega near
I
you.
know it's exclusively Laserdisc. So
Yeah, it's only Laserdisc.
For the quality.
It's to retain the quality. We got to keep the quality.
There you go. All right,
Yeah,
Pabs, go ahead.
So as Brian said, there is a Critical Builds tomorrow, episode 13, 7 Central, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific. We will be talking about some pretty cool builds, some that recently just won a certain competition. So let's keep an eye out for that. And then I'm going to be finishing up this dude real soon. I feel like this is a super fast build.
Heck
so this will be done like right quick, and then I'll give you guys my thoughts on it. It's spoilers. It's actually quite good. And then the high new legs are all decaled. I just need to do a gloss coat real quick, and then the final matte coat on some pieces, and then that'll be done. And you guys will see that real soon. Thank you for having me. It's been a great night. I will see you guys next time.
Word. Thank you, Pabs.
Thank you for having me.
Julio?
You can find them on Cloud9.
It's not my fault. It's my fault.
You're welcome. How do you do?
You got beef?
Arby's. You should have
I'll
just
see
gone
you
with
guys tomorrow in a way more sober head. Bye everyone.
Bye, Julio.
Shit,
Bye, Julio.
His sweet
you,
boy.
brother.
Jesus Christ.
Poor guy.
All right, Carl.
How do you follow that shit up? You can find me Goal0, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch. I was notified recently from a local build night. Somebody saw me on here and then decided to come to build night. So if you're watching,
Hey.
anybody in Colorado, we got a build night this week on Wednesday, Mutiny Information Cafe, and then we got another build night on Saturday, Copar's Hobby Town in Aurora, and we also have another competition going off at Westminster going off this week as well. And I'm judging an online competition over on Gunpla Miami's channel. It's a wing build off. And I totally forgot. I just got in one of the prizes I'm giving out, which is this beautiful Virgo 2 cell with a background. Yeah. So that's one of the judges' choice prizes. And I'm giving out some other cool little shit with that too in that build off. So go check that out. If you, it's along, it ends on Halloween. So if you like wing, you want to build something off, go build off. And that's about it for me. Thanks for having me, guys. And I still appreciate Joel's balls. I just want that to be known. So.
Hey.
As do we all.
Real quick, Tim.
Huh?
Real quick.
What?
On the corner of your mother Boulevard and Doodoo Road, you'll find a Chooch Way. Get some stickers.
Ooh.
Hit me up. Put them on your mat.
Oh, shit.
Yo,
I need
Julio,
one.
I'm sending you some steaks. You send me some stickers, all right? I send you beef. You send me stickers. Okay.
Jesus. Awesome. All right. Yo, okay, real quick, because I gotta pee like crazy. I'm not gonna be here on Monday. I'm gonna be out of town for work and everything. So I fly to Tucson on Sunday, Austin on Monday, fly back here on Tuesday. So hopefully I'll have the stream on Wednesday and Friday of next week. Last ones in this studio, and then it's the big move. So come on back for that next week. Other than that, y'all know where to find me. Fuck it. I gotta go pee. All right, bye.
Bye.